Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Super Sunday show, live on Airliners Live, the first Super Sunday show where we have officially 1 million subscribers next to the channel name. How are we all doing, guys? Let's get some names in the chat. Let's welcome you all in. Brownie's up on the roof, looking fresh as well. How are you doing, Sunshine?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, feeling good about the being a millionaire. Although, I don't know when the millionaire price tag comes with that.
When's the yacht coming?
But yes, welcome in. The sun's shining. A beautiful morning here at Manchester Airport. It's a bit cold, but we're feeling good.
We are loving it. And of course, we got Mr. Matt Smith locked in, dialed in. How are you doing, Matthew?
Morning, Martin. Morning, Andrew. Morning, everybody. Beautiful morning.
Absolutely awesome, isn't it? And lots moving as well. You've got the Gulf Air that's just pushed back. We'll get this Ryanair shifting, and then we'll have a look at that, shall we? We are very, very much backlit today, folks. Just bear that in mind. But I don't think it detracts away too much from the show. And we're here at least, which is the main thing. And Gulf Air has pushed back on MatCam as well. So a beautiful shot of that golden livery in the early morning sun as well. And we got a very big thank you to say to Luis da Silva, becoming a brand new Premium Economy member on this morning's show. Thank you very much, Luis. Welcome in. And make sure you share the stream around, guys. Let's get some love in the chat. And Cap'n, very first person to say hello on the Twitch channel. Hello to you, mate. Very good morning. Canada Dreamliner, hello, welcome to you. Mr. Mark Langston, he's going to be with us tomorrow filming another video for you guys. I know you've been enjoying those recently. Ian Newt, great to see you. Diane McMeekin, hello, welcome. And Lady B, staff nurse, and Lee Williams all saying hello. Michael saying lovely day for the overhead shots. Absolutely, mate. Wow.
That's mega.
It's a very nice biz jet departing. 23 right.
Global 6000 from NetJets.
Really nice.
On its way to Antigua.
Yes.
That's
beautiful.
A nice catch for the morning, isn't it?
Yeah, gorgeous morning. Sunrise was beautiful. I got a picture of it with the tower here.
Nice.
And yeah, it's gorgeous there. Have a look on our Twitter for that. I did give it a little post over there.
Yeah.
Head on over to Airliners Live on X. Give us a follow as well while you're there.
Yeah. And Go99, welcome to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Listo, hello to you as well. Hope you're doing well. How are we this morning? We're very good, mate. We're chilling. We've got the sunglasses on today because the sun is right in my eyeballs. So yeah, we're going undercover today. Look, you can't see me. If I hide my badge, no one knows who I am. Oh, wait. And Petstreski, welcome to you. Tuning in from Holland. Hello, welcome.
Hello. How's it going, everybody?
And welcome in. And Lady B saying first time you've mentioned my name on the stream. Nice to be noticed. Thank you very much, Lady. Sorry if we do miss you if you've been in a few times. Honestly, if we could show you the chat that we're looking at here, we've got Twitch on one side, YouTube on the other, and it just goes like, when we just have to catch a message and try and read it fast before it goes off the screen and say hello. So I'm glad we were able to say hello to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Jack Brown, good morning to you. Your shop link doesn't seem to be working. Try airliners.live. There is something definitely going on with that redirect because I have a couple of issues with it at home, but then 2 or 3 times later it just seems to work. So yeah, go to airliners.live.
Yep.
For the merch, and we've got something to show you guys. If for those who didn't tune in on Wednesday's show, we'll get a departure out and then we'll give you a big view of what we've launched in the store as the Swiss starts rolling and the Gulf Air is also taxiing out as well.
Yeah, nice pair of bookies on this Swiss A220 heading out to Zurich. Beautiful airliner, modern Airbus aircraft.
That's camera 2.
Beautiful.
Just check camera 2 for me, mate. Hainan also taxiing in on the apron as Lee Williams gifts an Airliners Live membership to the community. Thank you so much, mate. Cheers for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. And as you can see, we've got Matt Cam on today as well. What have you been up to this weekend, Matty Roy?
Well, I've been had a bit of a quiet weekend myself, trying to get over, like you say, all the happenings of this week. What a hectic week we've had, eh?
Well, it's crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll be honest,
Mate,
Matt.
I've just had a chilling few days.
I didn't manage to catch a second of your show on Friday, unfortunately, because we were out house hunting. So how did your show on Friday go, mate?
Mate, it was magic. It was okay, yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Slight anticlimax from the Thursday, but yeah, it was still hectic. Good support,
hectic.
and yeah.
Standby chat. Just check camera 2 again, Andy. It's I've not got a signal for me. Which is your zoomed in cam? That's camera 1.
Oh.
But yeah, we're
what a crazy day Thursday was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot to take in, wasn't it, on Thursday? It was kind of a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
It was just mad. Like, we were kind of doing so much maths, like trying to work out when's it going to happen. We're not too sure, like, if we definitely worked this out right, and you know, it's it was great to finally hit it. It really was. No. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, that should help it.
It does, yeah.
Finnair coming in next from Helsinki.
Ollie says, I can't stay long today. It's my daughter's christening, and apparently I have to go. Listen, if we could give you a pass out, mate, we would. You have to get a pass on tick now, unfortunately, mate. Oh, and Smooth Juice. What a username. No bits in that basket. Saying, I now have 7 monitors. Or TV going. Beautiful morning here in Manchester, but Iceland has got huge problems. Volcano has erupted. Has it actually happened now, has it?
Wow.
Okay, yikes. Well, that's that could mess around with aviation if the wind's blowing in the right direction, couldn't it?
Yeah, let's
we'll
keep an eye on that.
And Jack Brown, thank you very much for gifting an Airliners Live membership. Sounds like Airliners Live will be having a week off at this rate then. There's no planes moving. I think the last time this happened, it caused quite a lot of disruption, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a good few days, wasn't it, before it all was safe again to fly.
But I think what we'll do, guys, very quickly, just while there's a very small break in traffic, we'll show you the very special product that we launched on the Wednesday show. If you missed this, there's not many left, guys, so you need to head over to the store, get hold of yours while you can. We spent a lot of time trying to get a product together to celebrate the 1 million subscribers, and we think we've come up with something nice, guys. So have a look at this. Let us know what you think in the chat. We'd love to hear it. There we go. Let us know your thoughts in the chat for that one.
Oh, wait. Ignore my message.
And looks like you've got G-Sword on the old apron there, Matty Boy. We've got some football on today.
Yeah.
That's good.
Swords in Manchester past couple of days actually.
Yeah.
And it's last flight in here was from Newcastle.
Oh, right, okay. Nice to catch it.
Nice looking jet, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I think she's been kind of she succeeded, was Jota with the RJXs, BA 145s as well.
Still miss seeing them, Still miss seeing them.
Yeah. I do miss them. I suppose one easy way to see an RJX now would be here at the RVP. They've still got the static one on the ground here behind the Concorde hangar. You can go inside that actually and see the flight deck and see the interior and stuff. And they're pretty tidy little planes, aren't they? They're quite thick for the size of them. They feel quite spacious on the inside. I suppose that's why they were favoured a lot by the football charters and stuff.
Yeah, and also
really well maintained, that one at the RVP as well, and it really well looked after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's a shame, and nice little planes, but I think quad jets in general always have it against them, don't they? And it's always an uphill struggle for the quad jets, especially for a little one like that. That's very situational, very tactical, very purpose-built.
I should have fixed Matt's echo now, guys. That should be sorted.
Cheers for letting us know.
Gulfair looks like it's lining up ready to go next.
Golden Gulfair, look at that.
And BA A320. I flew the A320 for the first time in ages in the sim last night.
Oh, really?
And absolutely slammed it into Dublin. Mate. It would be a real-world gear inspection. I'm not even joking.
Is that a classic A320 or you opted for the Neo?
No, the IAEs.
Nice.
The CFMs. And I've not flown it for that long. I just didn't flare it properly. I just
Where did you fly into?
Into Dublin. Absolutely slammed it, mate.
Yeah, was that Manchester to Dublin you did? Bit of an Aer Lingus route?
So I slammed it that hard, I was too embarrassed to do the return.
The plane went tech, you had to go home.
That's enough flight sim for me today.
Passengers had to get the boat home.
How many shots did it take to get that spinning right? Well, we're actually going to make a little VIP video. So if you're a VIP of the channel, you will be able to see how many times it took us to get that video right, guys. But let us know what you think of that. They are available at airliners.live, and there's really not many left, guys. There's only 250 in the world. They all come with a hand-signed authenticity certificate with its own unique number on as well. So you're really getting something nice. And the coin comes in a really nice display box, as you saw. It's kind of like a jewellery box with the Airliners Live gold logo on it, which is awesome. Beautiful.
It's like a golden departure.
Gulfair Dreamliner on the way to Bahrain.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Such a nice aircraft, that, isn't it?
Sure, just as sunny over there in Bahrain. But yeah, nice new addition to Manchester Airport that only started in the last year or so. Had quite a lot of new airlines when you think about it in the last sort of year. And many more to come in the next few months. Fingers crossed for the likes of Royal Jordanian and also Luxair as well, hopefully starting very soon. And the return, I'm sure many of you are very hyped for, the A350 with Virgin Atlantic as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which would be very nice to see back at Manchester.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Feel free, folks, as well, if you see any overheads on radar that are particularly cool, feel free to flag them up in the chat if they're flying over Manchester Airport, especially if they're coming from the south or the southeast direction.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Usually as things from London Heathrow or Europe going transatlantic, they'll fly over Manchester. And you'll get a good view of some nice heavy planes.
That was a greaser touchdown there, wasn't it?
Yeah, you weren't flying that way.
No, definitely not. We're going to cut away quickly to Matcam because he's got a fin air lit up by the sun, looking absolutely awesome on the apron.
Nice.
And that's just turning in now.
Gorgeous.
Look at it catching the light there. Beautiful. Get some Matcam emotes in the chat. Bringing you all the views of the apron today alongside our two cameras here at the RVP. And this is the Super Sunday show, guys. We really do our best to bring you the very best views.
It was nice to have you there on Thursday, Matt. It was a really good celebration. The three of us there, champion and the 1 mil. And that's
mental day.
That screenshot that Jen got, the three of us cheering, like,
yeah, That was awesome.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
put that on the socials. People loved it. It's such an authentic catch.
Yeah, natural.
Yeah.
Mate, I slept that night. I slept that
Oh, I was
night.
knackered after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was knackered. Wasn't even that long of a show. It was just so much hype.
That's what I mean. I think
all
there
the
was a lot of leading up
anticipation
to it as well.
Yeah.
You know, trying to work out when it was going to happen, worrying if we'd like not done the calculations right, or whether we should have done this or we should have done that.
Yeah. We did a lot behind the scenes to try our best to make it happen on a live show. It could have very easily happened on a 3 a.m. or whatever. But we went live with about 1,200 subscribers yet to go, and that's, the average show doesn't do anywhere near that. So
About 300 usually on an average show.
yeah, so we had our work cut out for us, but you guys delivered. And a big welcome to anyone who is new to Airliners Live as well. Feel free to let us know in the chat if you are particularly new to the community.
Yeah.
We are a very, very friendly group of people here, not only on the stream, but also in the chat, the mods, everyone like that. Fantastic.
And Angel Sammy, thank you very much for congratulating us in the Twitch chat as well, saying a massive congratulations on the 1 mil. Very well deserved. Thank you very much. And Bertie Sharp saying you reached 1 mil. Yes, we have 1 million. Well, we have more than 1 million subscribers now, which is very strange to see when you go to Airliners Live and it's just got 1M next to it.
Yeah.
But our next focus is the Airliners Lounge. We're going to be smashing content on there. We want another silver play button for that channel, guys.
Oh,
that's
mate.
This year as well.
I love it. Yeah, that's a goal.
Year.
That's a target. Go on.
Yeah, we can do that. Mate.
Challenge accepted. Mate, imagine 2 silver buttons on the wall and a gold.
Why not, mate?
Yes.
Why not?
3 actually, hey?
Oh yeah, 3 at me. KLM on the way out to Amsterdam. But yeah, no, we couldn't do it without all of you guys. Thank you very much, everybody. And as I say, we're just going to continue now to do the best we can on Airliners Live. And there's no real kind of set goals for Airliners Live now, really, apart from just to keep building on the community, keep building the community spirit, and keep bringing you great shows. Is literally the 3 things we want to focus on Airliners Live. And then in terms of videos, we're heavily focusing on the lounge. So if you guys do enjoy our lounge content, please head over there. If you're not subscribed there yet, just search for Airliners Lounge. You can find it on our channel page as well. And it's a great way of seeing our pre-recorded content that we put on there.
Yep.
And we got a couple more videos being filmed on Monday as well.
Yeah. TUI-737 MAX 8 departing there. Plenty of Maxes at Manchester these days, whether it's the TUI or the Iceland Air as well. I'm not sure if they're still flying actually with the MAX 9s. I know they have the MAX 8s as well. And then of course you got an abundance of Ryanair 737 MAX 8 200s.
Helen saying, love the coin, just bought one. Thank you very much, Helen.
Cheers,
there's
Helen.
not many of them left now, Helen, so you got your order in quick.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the first delivery shipment of them tomorrow. We're all booked in on the office. Matt's going to be there helping us. We've already signed all the certificates between me and Martin to say thank you to each and one of you for purchasing that and helping us on our journey. And then we've got really nice boxes for them all to come in, a nice presentation. Like Martin said, a nice box for the coin itself as well. It'll make a great display. You can get the certificate framed up as well. Whatever you want to do, they are gorgeous. And there's only 250 available.
So there was.
yes, there was. Once upon a time.
Adventures with Mark just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you so much,
Wow.
mate. That's very kind, dude. Dropping 5 gifted memberships. And Lady B just got one of those as well. There you go, Lady B. You've got 1 month's free membership. And Lady B said a minute ago that she really does love the lounge content, so that's awesome.
Aww.
Thank you very much for letting us know.
Yeah,
if you hit 1 mil on this channel, you can hit 1 mil on the lounge. Listen, go. I'm not thinking about that many times.
Yeah.
Let's just get a silver play button. That'll do.
Yeah, the lounge is like almost the opposite in a way, because here on Airliners Live, it's like live streams, and then we got the shorts, and then the lounge is videos but no live streams and no shorts. So
it'd be interesting to see, because we've been very honest with you guys that a lot of our subscribers has come from the shorts feed.
Yep.
And that's not to take anything away from the channel. We've put a lot of effort into shorts, and we've actually tried to make them do well. It's not just a case of, they've accidentally brought in a load of subscribers. We've spent a lot of time figuring out the best way to do shorts, how to edit them so they perform well, and we've got plenty of shorts that have gone over 1 million views, which is testament to the work that's been put in. So yeah, it doesn't take anything away from the channel, but we do want to see how we can do on a channel with no shorts as well. That's kind of like a little experiment for us.
Yes.
So the Airliners Lounge channel won't have any shorts on it whatsoever. And
all
we
lives.
want to just see all live streams. Yeah, we just want to see what happens and see how we do on it, basically.
Yeah, we had a video just hit 250,000 views, which is our most recent video, talking about the what we know about the 797, the Boeing new mid-market aircraft that they've potentially got coming up soon as well. Obviously, Boeing have their hands tied at the moment with a couple of current issues, so there's no developments on that are public, but we know a bit of drips and drabs. We've got Captain Mark in tomorrow as well, doing another Pilot Explains video. And one of the videos recently was another Pilot Explains video about the different sounds that you'd hear on an airliner, especially for those who are nervous flyers or haven't flown a lot, or if you've got a flight coming up. Give that video a check, because when you're flying on an aircraft, there are some sounds that are quite jarring to hear, especially like I know the most popular one is as you're taking off. If anyone in the chat knows what this is, why the engines will go from often like full thrust or near full thrust and then quickly sort of power down to a lower level of thrust, and what causes that, why they always do that. Well, there's a reason for it. Then you got like things like the flaps, the landing gears, all the various bings, bongs, alerts and stuff. And
the bongs, bings?
Bongs, bings, yeah, the bong bings.
Bongs and bings.
And then even like a barking dog as well. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
If you've not heard a barking dog on a plane before, head to the Airliners Lounge channel, and that video's doing quite well, actually.
It's all right.
Another one doing well, and I think we'll tell you guys, the video we're filming on Monday has been heavily requested, and it is the second episode of the Fears of Flying with Captain Mark. We're going to be doing another one, because that video, guys, if you look in the comments, has helped so many people. It's the amount of comments of people saying, I've not been on a plane in years. You guys have just helped me get on a plane for the first time. I've been able to go and see family that I've not seen in years because of this video. And it just blew us away. It really did, and it's really kind of hit home with Captain Mark as well. He was just really happy that he was able to help so many people. So we wanted to do another one. So we're doing, is it 8 more Fears of Flying? I think so. The video is going to be called.
Yes.
And we're going to be filming that tomorrow, guys. So hopefully that one helps as many people out as the first one did as well.
Interesting line being taken by the BizJet on the tug.
Yeah, sorry, I missed that, so we'll cut back over to that in a moment.
No stress.
He's going to push it back on the left-hand side by the looks of it.
Looks like an Eastern Airways ATR 72.
It is, yeah, you're right. Operating for Urini by the looks of it.
Nice.
And from Guernsey.
Yeah, it was on the last show where we seen the last time we were on a show, we'd seen that ATR with the green tail. And that was Eastern operating for Urini.
John Gilbert, good morning to you. Danny Taylor, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Erica, great to see you. Saying, if I see anyone talk about a fear of flying on social media, I always link that video. Thank you so much, Erica. That helps a lot, that, actually.
Thanks, Erica.
It really does help, that. Take care, Mark. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, I think Captain Mark has that traditional captain vibe where he talks very calmly, and I think that's a trait that's well respected for pilots, because as a captain, especially when you're communicating with your passengers, you don't want to come across as nervous or not confident. You want to come across as, well, competent and confident. And I remember when I was younger, and I was never a nervous flyer, but I was always a bit like, you're always in the back of your mind like, oh, what happens if this happens, what happens if that happens? And when you hear the pilot come onto the intercom, usually at the start of a flight, it's always like reassuring, like, oh, this is a captain and senior first officer. And the way they speak is always like, yo,
that's a mint impression.
Yeah, these sound like they know what they're doing. These sound like they know what they're doing. And it's the same with Mark, although he'll disagree with that, I'm sure.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, can we spam the props in the chat? Because Barbara P has just recommitted for 9 months to the channel.
Cheers,
saying milestones, congrats Airliners Live. Barbara, I hope you're feeling a lot better, Barbara. I really, really do. And it's great to see you back in the channel today. Chat, let's get the props filled in the chat. Barbara, I'm really sorry. I don't know if you missed our show on Wednesday, but on Thursday, everyone in the channel was really proud to be able to hit 1 million subscribers on Thursday. So we've just had a massive milestone. But we hope you're feeling a lot better. I know you've been under the weather, Barbara, but great to see you back in the chat. And Matt's as well, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for all your support on Thursday's show.
Cheers, Matt. I seen you in the chat last night, actually, like 12 hours before the live stream started.
Yeah. And Rob, great to see you. Thank you very much. Rob Thorne, I can see your message. Thank you very much for tuning in today.
Welcome in.
As the Scandinavian rolls on the runway, you're heading out to Oslo.
One of our favourite aircraft, this, just purely based on the looks. How they've made this Neo look so good. So pretty. Wow. Gorgeous. You read out Adventure with Marks?
With the 5 gifted?
Yeah.
Thank you very much again for that, mate. Really appreciate that. And AGK999 on Twitch, welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in this morning.
Yeah, I love it, Diane. You should have seen the sunrise as we were pulling into the RVP this morning. It was just, the clouds were all pink and the sky was like this gorgeous, like purpley pink colour, and then sunrise, nice and gold. I did get a picture of it. Go ahead and over to our Twitter is the best place to see that.
Hey Mel, good morning. Hello.
Morning. Natasha, good morning to you. Hope you got that. I seen your message through the Twitter. Hope you got the coin sorted. Danny, good morning to you as well.
Yeah, just a note on that, because I've not seen that message. For anybody in the community, guys, if you've got any issues with orders on the merch store, please send an email to contact@airlinerslive.com. Don't use our socials, because as has happened this time, I've missed it. I've not seen that message.
Yeah.
So if you've got an issue with orders, guys, please send us an email rather than reaching out to us through our socials, just so that it doesn't get missed.
Absolutely, yeah. We read every single email that comes in, whereas sometimes socials might get missed. So.
And just as that Scandinavian touches down, looks like Manchester Airport are bracing for winter. As you can see, lots of winter equipment on the stand there, ready to go.
Yeah, they put a post out on the socials the other day with their whole fleet of winter ops out, and man, I hope this winter we get to see a bit of that action.
Well, it's supposed to snow next week, isn't it?
Yeah, was it Tuesday?
Reckon,
Tuesday looking likely, so hey, we might end up moving the Wednesday show again.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because we do love a bit of snow, because although the visibility goes down, it's hard to stream in snow. Man, it's so cool seeing all the snow ops on the runway. Even if it's just a bit of snow, they've got to put safety first on the airfield.
Transat pushing back as well on Matt Cam as the Scandinavian vacates in front of us here at the RVP.
Who in the chat was following the channel back when we had that snow show all them years ago when we were on the mound?
That was such a good show, wasn't it?
Yeah, I still use footage from that for clips and stuff.
That A380, man.
Yeah. Green wings, green tail, blasting out, full toga.
Nothing runs like a deer, says our hacker in the chat. I'd agree with that, mate. Look at that beautiful shot on Matcam as well in the light, mate. Matcam is he's like 6 angles in one, man. It's got all the angles. Kelton tuning in from New Mexico. Welcome to you. Laurie saying we're bracing for an ice storm here in Dallas.
Wow.
Starting today at noon. Ice and possible snow, which shuts Texas down for the most part, really.
I know. I know it's inconvenient for us, but certainly air parts of the world like that, how do you deal with it? Like, your houses are designed to keep cool and, whereas us, we're like very insulated and triple glazed windows and all that. It must be hard. But then we get the reverse in the middle of our summer. If we get, I guess you call it a heat wave, but I'm sure for places like Dallas, it's nothing. But like 30 degrees Celsius is like, the country just struggles a lot.
Yeah, you've got a lot of hot people, and especially when you get older people and stuff as well, they
it's
tend
tough,
to struggle.
Yeah. But we've got snow forecast, this week, so Tuesday and I think Thursday possibly as well. We shall see.
Hey, cheers, staff nurse, saying the lighting's fire today. You guys are doing a great job. We're doing our best. As you all know, guys, we are backlit at the RVP, but that's one very small negative on top of a lot of positives.
Yeah.
And luckily we've got some decent cameras which can work a bit of magic on that for you guys at home, but
it's fine.
It looks great, and when it catches a light, especially on like the Matcam shots and stuff, it's outstanding then.
Yeah, luckily these cameras have what's called dynamic range optimization, DRO, which we like to use, which is a nice bonus of using Sony equipment. Lets us get a lot of detail in these lighting conditions, and you might not even notice.
Yeah. Martin Ingram, good morning to you. Hello. Orb 505. I've got a day of learning the flight factor 757 today.
Yes.
Nice, dude. You'll enjoy that, mate. Hope we have some great flights. Join our Discord. Get some screenshots posted of your flights, mate.
Didn't you have that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
On X-Plane.
Yeah. I remember you doing a stream of it. It's nice. I remember the engine sounds on it were pretty nuts.
Yeah, pretty gnarly, weren't they?
To be fair, with a 757, it's got to have good sound.
Well, we've got an awesome 75 going to come from the team at Bluebird by the looks of it as well into Microsoft Flight Sim.
Yes.
So really looking forward to seeing that as well.
Hype.
They've been teasing a few updates, and as have PMDG sharing a few updates on their 777 as well, saying the beta testing's going really well and they're hoping to share some cockpit teaser shots soon as well. So for anyone who's in the flight sim, I'd definitely say 2024 is going to be a big year for us flight sim geeks, guys, because we're going to get loads of awesome aircraft. There's a new sim coming as well, like an upgrade on the existing sim, Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. So there's a lot coming, guys. There is a lot coming.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm not even that big into flight sim, but I'm definitely going to get that new 2024 version.
Bluebird are doing a 7.6 as well. I didn't know that, Seb. That's even better. Nice.
I think the two planes that would really benefit being in Microsoft Flight Sim is 7.5 and the A220 as well. That'd be a nice addition.
Yes, Synapsis, I think.
So.
Is that the name of it? We're doing one, but to be honest, we saw like a little teaser, and I've heard nothing more. But I know they may have posted in their Discord. I'm not on their Discord, so it may be that they're just using Discord to update people. But
is anyone in the chat looking forward to something particular with Flight Sim? Maybe they want something adding, like a particular aircraft. I know we've also got the fly-by-wire A380 that's in development as well. I don't know if that's forecast to come out soon. I assume that's still quite far away.
I don't know if it's within the year or not. I'm not sure.
That'd be nice.
And Sam saying, what day on the TAS weekend are you guys streaming? So there'll be no Super Sunday show, we believe, on the TAS weekend.
Yep.
But we are going to be doing a sim show on the Sunday in the flight sim. I'm going to sneeze. Stand by.
Mega sneeze. I just heard that from up here. The whole tower.
We're going to be doing a flight sim show on the Sunday in the sim centre. Partnering with Manchester Flight Sim again. So that's going to be an awesome show with John in the sim as well. And I think some of us guys are going to fly in it as well this time. So
yeah, we've got some ideas.
So there's going to be a show on Sunday, but it's not going to be a Super Sunday show because, to be completely honest with you guys, we're not going to sort of put any wool and anything around it. We're all shattered after the Saturday. It's such a big day for us. A lot of planning goes into it. We're talking to a lot of people all day. So by the time Sunday comes, our voices and everything are just gone.
Yeah, usually my voice goes on them events and get home and it's like, warm honey and like a nice warm drink.
So I think it's just best. We've kind of decided moving forward that on the TAS weekend we just won't have a Super Sunday show, guys.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys understand the reasons for that. And Chester saying Quality Street in the background. No, so that is a big shout out to Tom and Anne. They brought in a cake for us on Thursday when we hit the 1 million subscribers. I took it home and we've divvied it all out, and I've brought Andy's in here. So yeah, that's Andy's bit of his Andy's share of the old cake in there.
That's just for Dakota, by the way. Just so you all know, definitely for the child.
Yeah,
definitely just for the child.
Yeah, definitely didn't put 3 slices in there. Oh well, in that case, I'll take another 2 slices home.
Oh no! I just you never know.
You know what I mean. You don't want Dakota having too much sugar. You know what I mean.
Tell asking in chat: is there a Concorde for Microsoft Flight Simulator?
There is, but it's not a very good one. So there is one coming, but we've not really had many updates. However, one update that I saw the other day, which I'm super hyped about, is Majestic -8.
Ooh.
Finally posted an update. I've been begging for an update from that.
Yeah.
And they've just said, it's making good progress. They're really happy with it, and they're going to be sharing some screenshots as soon as they're really happy with the development. So, to be honest, for me, just knowing that the project is continuing, I'm super hyped about it. You know, I'm a huge fan of the Majestic -8, and I just can't wait to get flying that aircraft again. It was my favourite sim aircraft in P3D. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting that aircraft back in Microsoft Flight Sim. And for those who don't know, that's a rendition of the -8, and it's an in-depth study level -8, which I just absolutely loved flying. And for any of you guys who watched our really early sim stuff, you may have seen me flying that on the channel as well.
On the 2023 Rewind video, there's a clip of a Flyby -8 coming in, and I actually cut off at the end of that you going, "Oh, Majestic, bring the -8 to Microsoft Flight Sim," just on the same clip.
I know. So yeah, anyone who's watching who may be from Majestic, I am a massive, massive fan of your channel. If you need anyone to, take a little flight, just give me a message. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that. Staff nurse in the chat saying sunlight can trigger a sneeze reflect. Fun fact.
Oh, there you go.
Reflex, rather.
Hopefully it doesn't happen more than once. What's your subscriber count on now? 1,006,971.
Wow.
Is what it's on at the moment.
So it's almost 1.1 mil. I love just the 1M, though it looks so tidy.
David's saying, I see the Max 9 has been grounded indefinitely. What's your thoughts on this, guys? We don't really have thoughts on it, to be completely honest with you, mate. That we would, well, we do, but we wouldn't put it out on a live stream because we're not qualified to do so, mate. But I think it's important just to make sure everything's as it should be. All the boxes are ticked. So, and let's be honest, with all the issues that Boeing are having at the minute, I probably would agree with that. But again, I'm not qualified to really say much more than that, mate. It's just my opinion. But we are doing a we are doing a video on the engine issues with Pratt & Whitney. So we may then look at the Max 9 and do some research before we say too much on that, really.
Yeah, it's good that the FAA are making steps to add additional monitoring to it, but I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? And safety's imperative in aviation. That's number one. So
Yeah.
awesome
shot of the de-ice on the A380 there.
Nice. Yeah, I seen a question in the chat from Big Red saying, "Any cake for Matt?"
Yeah, Matt's had some cake.
Yes,
He's took it with him actually, so he's probably got none left already. He managed to skip Greg's today, Matt, I guess.
Mate, went to Greg's and guess what? Utter devastation this morning.
Oh yeah.
No breakfast left.
No breakfast left.
What's that mean? Wait, Greg's?
Honest to God.
What's a Greg's breakfast? Is that
like sausage and bacon and that for the sandwiches?
All of it. They had nothing.
None left.
What the heck?
None left.
That's tragic, isn't it?
You ever seen someone crying at the counter at Greg's?
That's why he wouldn't answer before.
Yeah.
In
we rang
tears.
him like, where are you, Matt? He said, nothing, mate.
Wiping his eyes with
Couldn't
cake.
see my screen for the tears.
Yeah. Wiping his eyes with the cake.
Wiping his eyes with a steak, mate. Oggy64, welcome back. 3 months, saying congratulations on this epic channel. Thank you so much, mate. Let's watch a bit of this, Andy, because those huge wings of the A380, just getting a bit of de-ice this morning. Not too much needed, because when I got up this morning, my windscreen on the car, I've just had a small layer on there, but nothing too significant. But
yeah,
it's always best to be safe than sorry.
The forecast said it was going to be a lot colder than this. I've proper wrapped up, but I suppose when the sun's out, it makes a big difference.
Why do they de-ice wings? It affects the airflow over the wing if you've got ice on there, which you really, really don't want. So they always de-ice aircraft wings and control surfaces and stuff like that as well, because you don't want that airflow disrupted over the wing, and you also don't want snow on the wing either. Is really bad, and you don't realise how much that actually weighs as well. When you've got snow on an aircraft's wings, the amount that can weigh is quite a lot, and it can significantly disrupt the weight and balance of the aircraft as well. So usually around this sort of time of year, you'll see a lot of this de-icing going on just to make sure.
It might add a bit of a delay, this, though, because they've got to close all the doors and hatches and everything, haven't they, just to start this process.
Yeah, and you don't want any of that fluid getting into the engines either, because if that gets in and it gets into the air conditioning system and stuff like that, the aircraft's going to have to divert.
Yeah. But I believe it's a time limit as well, isn't it? Once that anti-ice has been, or de-ice has been applied, plane's got to get a shift on then.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's more in snow conditions than just a day like today.
Yeah.
But you're right, in terms of, like, especially when it's snowing, there is a time limit between de-icing and shifting the aircraft,
Yeah. I know we've got the next Emirates A380 to arrive. Emirates Flight 17 is on the way in as well. And that's the Destination Dubai special, so the Smarties livery is coming in. That is coming in a bit late as well, and of course, as you can see, maybe that'll have to get de-iced as well, because it's not going to get a lot warmer today. It might be quite late going out, but certainly catching this departure will be epic. Wow! Megabong.
Barbara. It's so good to see you back, Barbara. Thank you so much for the incredible donation coming into the channel, saying an amazing for the channel. Here's to more Airliners Live. Makes me feel better. Love to you all. Thank you so much, Barbara. Your support of the channel has been absolutely incredible. And I'm going to send you an email, Barbara, because we sent you a little care package. Unfortunately, it came back to us, something to do with Royal Mail wanting another form. So I'm going to try again. But unfortunately, your little care package came back to us. But thank you so much for the $100 donation coming into the stream. Let's show some love in the chat for Barbara, and as I say, we all wish you a very, very speedy recovery as well, as this Buzz aircraft arrives in to Manchester, operating, of course, one of the Ryanair subsidiaries, Polish, and it's in from Poland as well.
Yeah, not often we see this. We actually see a lot of Buzzes at Manchester, in and out of the streams, but they're usually in the Ryanair colours. I think all the new 737 Maxes in the Buzz fleet come in this livery. But, we usually just see the NGs, don't we? With Buzz. It's another Ryanair subsidiary. They've got subsidiaries in multiple different countries across Europe. Malta, Poland, UK, and Ireland as well. Well, of course, Ireland's the parent company. Ryanair de-icing. It's one of our most popular videos on the Airliners Lounge. They're explaining why Ryanair do that, as well as the history as to the order. I think the Buzz livery was the first, technically, although it started life called Ryanair Sun, which didn't last very long, and then he rebranded it as Ryanair Buzz, or just Buzz in general. And then the Maltese registered, Malta Air came next, and then the most recent was Ryanair UK, which was a Brexit technicality, which is based here at Manchester Airport with 13 737-800s.
Transat. They'll take him back off to Toronto.
They've really been using the 321 Neos lately, haven't they, Air Transat?
Yeah.
Also I think they use Pratt & Whitney's on their engines, if I'm honest. See the Buzz scheme there.
And Buzz haven't had a new Max 8 join the fleet since April 22, saying Seb in the chat.
Oh, really?
I get a feeling Seb's going to be a massive gold mine of information on the channel.
Yeah. Need to get him on the show one day. That'd be awesome. Yeah. He's a bit like Flemmo, isn't he? Flemmo vibes.
Yeah.
Except...
You downloaded Call of Duty yet, Seb? Come on, son. Can have it done by the time I get home.
It's nice to see the Buzz in the colours like that, though, because, like I said, all the other ones that we normally see are in the Ryanair scheme, and
God, catching the light there.
That's gorgeous, isn't it? Golden.
If you're enjoying today's show, guys, please click the like button. It really helps us out a lot. And again, Barbara, thank you very much for the very generous donation. Really appreciate that. And if you are enjoying our show today, you can support the channel by gifting memberships. That's the best way to do so. Click the dollar symbol, then click gifted memberships. And that gives back to our awesome community and allows somebody new in the community to try out all our emotes and really enjoy the VIP community on the channel as well. Aircraft over the top.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Doesn't look. It's definitely not a quad jet. It's a bit too far to work out what it is, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
It's coming in from the southeast, I suppose you could say. It's hard to tell which way it's tracking as well, just because of the angle that it's at. Might be coming from the south.
It's either a Turkish Airlines A330. Whereabouts is it?
See any red on it?
Okay, or maybe that's the one further back. Oh, there's a Gulfstream. There's a Gulfstream about to land, actually, that isn't on radar.
Nice.
Oh, Matt's got a quad over the top.
Really?
Oh, cargo looks from Miami to Amsterdam. Beautiful shot, Matt.
Oh, yes, behind us. Yeah. I can't catch that.
Wow, epic shot, Matt.
Yes.
Mate, Eagle Eye Matt Cam Smith.
He's the guy.
Not messing about, is he?
Oof. It's one of the good things about the UK is you get so many overflights from Europe, transatlantic stuff.
And going to Europe as well.
Yeah. Love it.
Get to rolling to Geneva. Practically Geeks in the chat.
About to push.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Practically Geeks.
Sorry, man.
Can I just say, mate, how much joy your clips brought me, man, over on that million. I was laughing my bonds off when I got home watching that. Like when you're lobbing the popcorn and everything and then you just throw it at the screen, man. I was laughing so much, mate. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I love it. I love seeing it. Thank you very much for sharing.
I watched in the living room the other day and my youngest was just watching that on repeat.
I
was.
Repeat. I just couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. So funny. Cheers for doing that, mate. Great to see you this morning.
Mega work, mate.
Oh, look at this stunner.
Looks similar to the one. Is it another 6,000, is it?
It's a G550.
Oh, right, okay, it's different.
It's beautiful, mate. Look at the wings. Huge wings.
Oh, yeah, it's a little bit shorter, but still beautiful. Maybe something on today. The second...
It's coming from Farnborough.
Okay.
That is a beautiful bizjet.
Got the Farnborough Air Show on this year as well. I wonder if Airliners Live might make an appearance of that. Every year with Farnborough or the Paris Air Show, I'm never that fussed about it, and then I see the clips and the photos come out, like, wow, I wish I was there. Like when you can go right up to the A350s and get some nice pictures of them really close, and yeah, I think I'd love it.
Danny Taylor saying a bit of fun fact about de-icing. It costs about £3 a litre. You're only allowed to use 360 litres on a 737, and some trigger-happy people use 900 litres on the same plane, so it's got a big price tag.
Wow. Thanks for the info, that's interesting. I assume the airlines pay for that, I wonder?
Look at that. That's such a nice aircraft.
It's very pretty, isn't it?
Look at the size of the wings, chap.
Very beautiful. Executive jet. G550. From Farnborough.
Listen in, let's see if we can get any decent audio out of this thing.
Pretty tall plane, isn't it?
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. Another beautiful Jet 2 737 departure. Just a single runway in use at the moment. Jet 2 A321neo on a taxi as well. This is G-Sun F on the reg. G-Sun B is currently, I think, based at Birmingham. Has she come back yet? I know she had a bit of an issue yesterday in Tenerife when she had a blown tyre. Bit of a shame, but it's just one of them things, and you get that on cars and stuff.
I want to see a video of Airliners Live unboxing their Diamond Award. I don't think we're ever going to hit the Diamond Award. I'm going to put this on record. So clip me if it happens. But no, I think we've got the gold one coming, or we will do. We're just waiting for the link to get that on order. But yeah, I can't imagine. Diamond's like 100 million subs, isn't it? Like, yes. Maybe when I'm 65, we will see. But yeah, no, we're definitely looking forward to receiving the gold award, and we'll be unboxing that live on stream for you guys as well. So we'll keep an eye on it. Usually, it does take a few weeks to arrive, though, chat. So we will make sure we unbox that live for you guys as well, because I think it's really important to share that with the community. And we're going to sacrifice this. Oh, you know what? Let me try and get a bit of this thing, because I know Barbara's in the chat.
Okay.
But there is a 330 pushing back, so I'm going to switch over to that in a moment.
There's another plane pushing back as well. I was about to cut to.
Oh, is it Emirates pushing?
Yes. Look at this Logan Air ATR 72 coming in. Let's get them blurry props in the chat, shall we?
I think I'm going to push the 330 the other way anyway, so we're all right for now.
Beautiful stuff.
Beautiful A330 pushing back on MacCam as well. Yeah, practically geek. I'll get some sorted, mate. Definitely need to do a bit of ping pong, mate.
BRB.
Cheers, David. Thank you very much. I'm a recent subscriber and think you've every aspect of your coverage spot on. Thank you, David. Really appreciate that, mate. Cheers. Great to have you with us. No info on that 330, Matt. On radar.
Yeah, Marleth, this one. I don't know if it's just being
moved.
I'm not sure if it's just being put on remote. Yeah.
Got ya. Diamond Award is for 10 million subs on YouTube. Oh, okay, so that might be achievable, eh?
Yeah, 10, yeah.
That might be achievable. Hey, Mr. Paul.
Again, when you're 65.
Yeah. Paul gifting an Airliners Live membership. Cheers, Paul. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for that. Mr. Brownbill has got a terrible habit when he nips for a wee of leaving the door wide open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So, Martin, how does it feel for you to look at that number and see the M at the end of it, mate?
It's weird, mate.
From like being the founder and stuff and watching it from literally the ground up.
Yeah, it's really, really weird. But you can't really kind of put it into context. That's the thing. It's really difficult because obviously when you're starting a YouTube channel, you kind of think that's never going to be me. And then as it gets closer to happening, you can't really work out how you got there. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird feeling. Obviously, I'm super proud of everyone who's got involved and all the work we've put into it and everything, but it still hasn't quite sunk in yet just how big that is,
really?
You know. It's
too big a number, isn't
it? It's too big, and for me, I'm just super happy with just the channel as it is, and as I say, that is just a huge milestone to tick off the list, but I just don't want to stop. I want to write the next thing now, you know what I mean? Airliners Lounge, let's crack on with that. And in some ways, and this is a strange feeling which I've been trying to work out a little bit over the last couple of days, I kind of feel a little bit relieved now it's happened as well. Because now I can focus on the lounge and put all my focus on that. You know, is it weird? I don't know. I mean, it's a huge achievement.
Right,
but
I think it's right to just carry on with keep. I think it's right to keep targets, like I said on the thingy stream. It's right to keep targets as well. Even though this is one major milestone, I think it's important to still have targets. So I'd like to be here by, like, say, August, or I'd like to be there by October, or I think that's a good thing to. Good thing to do. Yeah,
I mean, if we can hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year on Airliners Lounge, I think would be my goal for this year. But yeah, in terms of the million, obviously it is a huge achievement, and yeah, we're just super proud of it, mate. I think is the main thing.
Yeah.
Morning, Dad. Hope you're feeling better today.
Very good.
There's the Emirates A380 getting the pushback completed.
Yeah, the Mallet has gone remote,
No, I've not heard from him, Dad. I'm sending him one of the coins, though, so I'll have to get in touch with him.
To Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh, legend.
LDR in flight, thank you very, very much, mate. Cheers, dude. And for those who don't know, we have launched a 1 million coin, which is a commemorative coin. There's only 250 of those, and they come with a signed authenticity certificate, hand signed by myself and Andy, and they come in a really nice display box as well. So if you want to get your part of the channel's history, get it on display. They're available at airliners.live. Links will be in the chat if you want to get hold of one of those for yourselves. They are absolutely flying out. All
individually numbered as well.
All individually numbered.
All individually numbered. Yeah.
So they're absolutely flying out at the minute.
Yes.
Once they are gone.
We'll be busy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be busy, won't we?
Jet 2's A321 on the way to Fuerteventura.
Yeah, she's the newest addition to the Jet 2 Neo fleet. G-Sun F.
Plymouth Phil saying, do you guys get nervous if all of a sudden there's thousands of extra people on board, for example, an emergency or a storm or something like that? I can't say I do, mate, no. Because what you got to remember is, or maybe this is just me, maybe for you boys it's different, I feel very disconnected to just how many people are watching, if that sounds right, you know. You can see the chat's busy and you can talk to people, but you can't imagine how many people are watching. You know, if there was 3,000 people in front of us here, it'd be very, very different.
I think we've discussed this before. I think we've discussed this before, haven't we? It was like, can you imagine, especially like during the recent storm shows and that? Can you imagine like 10,000 people stood in front of you while you're yapping?
You imagine that like a live action version where you can all sit in the audience and just watch us. Stage show. Airliners live tour.
That's it. But like I say, it doesn't quite. It's weird. It's a very different environment. I mean, maybe some people would get really nervous doing this, but for us, like I say, you can't really imagine how many people are watching, mate. So all we're doing is sitting in our little bubble here and reading out your guys' messages. So
what about, like, is there any mods in the chat?
I think a lot of it as well.
Go on.
When you've got like 5,000 in the chat, when you've got like 5,000 people in the chat, what are you going to do anyway if you get nervous? You say, but I can't do this anymore. You're going to switch off at that point.
Yeah. I think the first few times it got a bit surreal. The first few times, but also this has all been very gradual for us. It was never like the first time we pressed go live we had thousands. It was like 10 people. And then it was like, oh, there's 10 people watching. This is a big deal. And then it was 20, and then 25, and then before you know it's 100, and then 200. And
I must admit, the only time I really get nervous is when we may need to cancel a show. That's when I get nervous, because for me, if you're not feeling well one day, or I don't know, with a long list of reasons, but when you think about having to cancel a show and you just think, oh gosh, how many people we're going to let down, and then the number starts to feel a bit more real, because then there's 3,000 people who watch and they all tune in and rely on the Sunday shows, and that's when I get nervous, I must admit, when you might have to cancel one. But doing the shows, it's maybe I've just kind of got immune to it, I don't know.
It's also a lot more than is concurrent in the chat, because a lot of people watch it back, a lot of people tune in and tune out, and when you look at the actual number at the end, it's more like 50,000 people watching who've watched the stream, you know. So there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And Plymouth Phil saying, sounds like a radio station. Yeah, I'd say that's probably how it feels, mate. Terry Wogan always said he's speaking to one person when he was broadcasting to millions. The art was to sound like it was just the two of you. Thanks for the answer, guys. Yeah, I think so. I think we do want to try and connect with you guys in the community. And obviously, we're very distracted as well, don't forget, because I'm operating all this down here. Brownie's got all the cameras upstairs that he's trying to operate. So you're not just sat here just staring at the chat as well, which I think can also, I guess, take your mind off it a little bit. But we had Mr. E. Peterson, a name I've not seen in a long time, gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships to the community. Thank you very much for that. Hope you're doing well.
Nice one.
And thank you for supporting the channel today.
I think Danny Taylor's answer might be different for each of us here. He says, would you say the task fair brings out nerves even more because you have all the faces descending down on you, basically?
Not for me.
I'm all right once I get going.
Yeah.
I'm fine once. The thing, and as you guys know, I have a lot of anxiety. The thing that gets my anxiety going is waiting for them to open the doors. When I'm one of them people where if I'm anxious about something, and Brownie will tell you this, it's like I don't want to get there and wait for 2 hours. If we're going to go and do something we're nervous about, I'm like, right, let's leave with just enough time, get there, bang, go, done. You know what I mean? I don't want to be waiting. So for me, the most nervous bit is waiting for them to open, and then as soon as it's open, I just get into it. And
it's like that with a lot of things, isn't it? Like on a roller coaster, for example, like the queuing is always the scariest bit, and then you go on it, and you're like, oh, that was all right, and
that was fine,
yeah.
Just a very quick thank you, as you've been waiting for a little while. Andy Powers for the 10 months, saying, hey guys, very good morning to you both and members. 10 months has gone super fast. You lot have helped me after my lovely wife's passing on in November. Happy New Year to you all from Andrew. Yeah, I'm really glad the community was able to help you, Andrew, after that really sad news, mate. And as I say, to get as stuck into the community as you can, and thank you very, very much for continuing to support the channel. We really do appreciate that. And
that's what our community is all about, man.
Absolutely, mate. Smooth Juice with a $4.99 saying, "Hi, me again. Ice and volcano is producing ash, which will affect air travel in the next 12 hours. Oh. So we may need to keep an eye on that. Maybe even do a little video on that as well in the lounge, potentially.
Have a live stream where we have like the weather radar open.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
2K's Delta returning for 3 months, saying you always bring great content. Thank you. Cheers, dude. Thank you very much for that.
So, staff nurse, TiVo, as she's called now, saying, I'm scared of the task fair. You know what? I see that comment quite a lot of like community members who are nervous going.
Oh, right.
You know, just nervous to see all these people who talk to them week in, week out. And I understand that, you know, it is quite anxious. You know, you don't know who you're going to see, who will recognise you.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's very chill. Don't worry about it. Just take it at your own pace. If you are someone who's going, especially for the first time, you'll be surprised how welcoming it is, how chill it is.
Yeah.
Just take it at your own pace. I know Tom and Anne said they'll be there, and they'll be kind of, I don't know what their plan is. I'm sure they'll unveil it. But I was saying it'd be good to like meet in a cafe if you want to do that, and just go as a group.
Yeah, and I think if you put a little bit of Airliners Live merch on, you will get people just welcoming you and making you feel at home, because it is a big community meetup for us. So if you do want to kind of get stuck into the community, just put a little bit of merch on, and I'm sure you'll get noticed and people will welcome you. Yeah, and
name badge,
and the name badge as well.
Name badges.
Yes. With your YouTube username on really does help us out as well. We really would request that you do that, because it just allows us to kind of recognise you as well. And Debbie just gifted a membership to the community going to Lou. Thank you very much, Debbie.
One thing that used to get me a bit nervous was like people's expectations of meeting us. Like, you know, we're obviously the same on stream as we are off stream, but people are coming all this way to potentially meet us. Will we just be a bit boring in person, you know? Like, we're nothing special. But
fully human.
Yeah, I know, that's it. Of course, a lot of work goes into them fairs as well, just making sure we have the stock there, and we've got all the supplies, and logistics of it is a bit of hard work as well.
No stress.
I know. We love it though.
Jetsu A330 has been pushed back on Matcom as well, catching that golden light. Looking absolutely awesome. Fez is in the chat, is he? Someone said, hey up Fezzer.
Is he awake?
I didn't see his message.
Is he awake? What's he doing at this time?
He's had some early starts this week, hasn't he, that lad?
Man, I can't see his name in the chat. Is it fake news?
Was it Thursday that he was
Huge shock to the system for Fezzer this week.
Thursday he was there at like 9:30 in the morning.
He was, yeah. Alison Rogers returning for 22 months, jump seat member as well, saying many congratulations on the 1 million subs, guys. You've really earned this. I've just ordered the coin too, says Alison. That's awesome, Alison. You'll get yours on your shipment then tomorrow. And we're going to be shipping all of those out. Really, really hyped to get packing them for you guys. And another big milestone in the chat, Kevin D, executive club member with the best briefcase in the world. Returning for 27 months, saying, morning guys, congrats on the 1 mil. Great to support a dedicated team, and long may it continue. See you at the task fair, says Kevin D.
Cheers,
Thank you very much, mate. Fez has only just gone to bed. Yeah, probably.
Caressing a carton of Westerns.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Star Alliance just touching down Lufthansa this time.
That's a nice catch.
Yeah, arriving in from Munich.
Star Alliance. Special.
Hey, Joanna.
Yeah, I love seeing these. You see them sometimes on the Turkish as well, here at Manchester. Looks really smart on the A319s.
Hey, cheers, Sean. Brand new viewer just accidentally came across your channel. Love everything aviation from Sean. Hey, nice one. Let's get some waves in the chat for Sean Jenner Photography, guys. Brand new viewer of the channel. Rob, returning business class member. Cheers, Rob. Congratulations on the 1 mil. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. And Stuart, welcome back again, returning business class member, saying congratulations on the 1 mil. On to the 2 mil. Keep up the awesome work. Cheers, Stuart. Yeah, I think we're not really tracking sub counts anymore on Airliners Live. We're gonna switch off from that now.
The 2 million, as much as it's a big number and it would be amazing to hit, it's not gonna hit as hard as the 1 mil did, because you're jumping up a digit, and that's not going to happen now until, I guess, 10 mil. But again, it's just not really the same.
I think 10 mil is the next big one.
Sinead earlier saying, I was nervous meeting you, but you're all dead chill and normal in the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sinead, it was lovely meeting you, by the way, the other month now. It was,
wasn't it? Yeah, we had a good laugh, didn't we?
Yeah. Hopefully you can make it to the task fair.
And as the Emirates lines up, we'll quickly flick across to Matt Cam as a TUI Dreamliner is also on the pushback. This is the power of the Super Sunday show, guys. Remote cam, bringing you all of the views of the Apron coming here into the studio. Hope you all enjoy this remote cam, which we've called Matt Cam. And let's get them Matt Cam emotes in the chat if you're enjoying it, guys.
Colin saying, will there be any flight sim related sellers at the task fair? I'm not sure, Colin. I'm not sure what they'd sell, like, but it's a mixed bag of things there. You know, you got like decorations for your house that are aviation related, models, books, just memorabilia, all sorts. It's a really good event. It's not just us that are there. We're just a fraction of what the event offers.
There's a Pilatus PC-12 going over the top. Left Carlisle.
Nice.
Bit noisy.
Yeah, Sinead's going, she says, awesome. We'll see you there.
Can we have the sub count back on for the 10k? Yeah. There you go, A380 rolling. Yeah, Scandinavian shifting over to Sky Team as well.
Really?
Apparently so.
Didn't know that. Sky Team on the way up. Wow.
Beautiful departure.
It sounded nuts. Great stuff. Emirates A380 finally departing to Dubai. Just as Iberia Express taxis in from Madrid.
And that Emirates A380 just starting a 3,500 mile flight to Dubai. And we got plenty moving. The Dreamliner that pushback on Matt Cam is bound for Bridgetown, and the Jet2 A330 is heading out to Lanzarote. A couple of nice departures coming up. If you've not clicked the like button on the show yet, guys, we'd really appreciate it. Give it a click. It really does help the channel out a lot, and it just gets YouTube to share the feed out to more people as well.
It's great that you caught John Beavers on your show, Matt, the TUI Dreamliner pilot. Off to, was it Montego Bay, somewhere like that?
Or down going out to Punta Cana.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Got a lovely wave from him and that. Great guy.
Magic. Yeah, I love him.
And there's the Emirates A380 banking right on the departure, tracked out by the man himself, Mr. Matt Cam Smith.
Lovely.
EK17 is just going over Germany, is it?
Nice.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I think she's running a bit late. I think that's scheduled to come in at about 15:15, but I think it's going to be more like an hour and a half, maybe. Now.
Yeah, so we won't have the Emirates A380 departing on today's show, unfortunately, guys. So we'll probably be wrapping between sort of 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that today. So we'll keep an eye out for some interesting aircraft around then. Emirates A380 running, was it like an hour and 15 minutes late, something like that?
Half an hour late.
Oh, was it half an hour late?
Yeah. So I think the last time I checked, it was like 11:45 it was going to land, but it's scheduled half an hour before that. Yeah, good morning, everybody. I did see a question in the chat. Where was that? Any 757s this morning? I'm not sure. We get quite a few here at Manchester, obviously, with Jet 2. I think it's probably one of the best places to see 757s here at Manchester. I see that Urini ATR operated by Eastern Airways on the taxi out. I'll be heading back to Guernsey. Yeah, we have loads of 757s based here at Manchester. We had one retire over this winter just gone, or a couple of months ago. LSAA, Alpha Alpha. One of the oldest Jet 2 757s. What have we got here? Looks like a Virgin Atlantic A330 coming in. She's loud. The butter machine touching down on 23 right. Will she butter this landing? Absolutely buttered it. Smooth as it gets.
Butter machine.
Rolls-Royce Trent 700 engines reversing, slowing the wide body down smoothly. Lovely seeing Virgin operating plenty of wide bodies here at Manchester. The British flag carrier. Very nice stuff. They did operate the Dreamliners quite a bit over the last few years. When they did that Islamabad route from Manchester, they operated the Dreamliner on that. 787-9, I believe. As well as, of course, the Airbus A350s as well, on routes like Orlando and New York, I believe. But at the moment, they're strictly operating the A330-300s on all the routes from Manchester at the moment. Beautiful stuff.
Looks like the Dreamliner is just giving way to the A330 from Jet 2 on the apron, and that'll start its taxi out. But then we should see this A330 pull on to stand on MatCam as well.
Amazing.
Plenty of nice angles to choose from on today's show.
Yeah, too much to look at. Hope you're enjoying this Super Sunday show, folks. Live here for a couple more hours at Manchester Airport.
Virgin Atlantic in from Bridgetown. Left 8.5 hours ago, roughly. 8 hours, 20 minutes. There's the Turkish Airlines in the background, arrives in from Istanbul.
Yeah, really busy route from the, I was going to say Turkish capital, but it's not actually the capital, is it?
And Finnair on the taxi out as well. Lots of movement happening on all the cameras at the minute. As Moogie Bog returns for 4 months on Twitch. Thank you for the great work. Top class aviation viewing. Thank you very, very much.
Paul saying, I think you should bring the YouTube Gold plaque to the task fair. You know what? That crossed my mind.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I'm a bit of a YouTube geek. Like, I've grown up with YouTube. I've been on this platform since the start. And it's always fascinated me, stuff like that. And I'd never actually seen one of the plaques before we got our own.
Yeah.
And I'd always been like, I'd love to see one, you know. And I don't know, maybe you guys would be interested to see it.
Imagine
maybe
someone pinches it.
Exactly. So it's like a grand heist, like they zip wire from the roof and steal it or something.
Jet 2 A330 on the taxi out.
That's great. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'm not sure it'll be here in time, but if it is, we'll have a look. Ooh, nice. The only downside to them is they don't have their own like stand, do they? It's like they have mounting points to put them on a wall, but there's no way to stand them up.
Yeah.
By themselves. You need like a way to do it.
I miss a subscriber count being on stream. Yeah, we can't have that on for every single stream. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true, Paul. It is sharing it with you folks. Yeah, I like that aspect of it.
Hey, Vincent, thank you very much for 17 months. It's passed so quickly. I may lurk a lot, but I enjoy it. Keep up the good work, and congratulations on the 1 million. Absolutely, mate. Listen, you watch the shows however you feel happy, mate, and thank you very much for continuing to support the channel as well. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, I can't remember how long the last one took. I think it was like a month after we hit the 100k. We had it, I think. I'm sure it was sometime in October when we hit it in September.
Yeah. Wear it round your neck. Yeah. Or get one of them. What are them steel things that have the locks on them that you lock computers down to? What are they called? Do you remember?
Sure, bike locks.
No. They got a proper name. They put them on gadgets and stuff in shops.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Right, on the roll next departure. Heading out to Funchal.
Pretty popular winter destination, Madeira is. It's a pretty nice climate this time of year, but they do have days where the weather goes south, so to speak.
Kensington, that's it. You've got it.
Oh, right, okay. There you go. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I'm only joking. I don't think anyone would steal it from our community anyway.
Higher security. Well, we've got Matt there, so...
Mate, Matt's solid.
Yeah. Don't mess. Matt and Flemmo will both be there.
Yeah. Alright, Jet 2's taking the intersection as well.
Yes.
So hopefully that'll rotate a little bit quicker.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we'll if we can get it in time, we'll look at bringing that with us, guys.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Be nice for you guys to get a photo with it as well, potentially, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Because it's as much of a community award as it is for being Andy, really.
You need it on like some kind of display, wouldn't you, where you can actually get a picture.
And Vincent just gifted a membership to the community. Thank you very much for that. Cheers, Vincent. That's gone to Ben Rosewell. Lots of new members in today's stream already. 16 brand new VIPs on the show. If you are enjoying the stream and you'd like to cover the cost of the channel, or help to cover the cost of the channel, you can click the dollar symbol, then click gifted membership. It really does help the channel a lot. Or you can head over to our merch store and buy one of our brand new commemorative coins for the 1 million. Links for that will be in the chat as the Jet 2 tanker lease starts its roll.
I know those question marks about whether Jet2 would keep this plane for the winter season. They don't usually, but this time they did. They kept one of these Air Tanker A330s throughout the winter months, which is great. I know they're not getting the World to Fly A330 again, which is a huge shame. And World to Fly even have an A350 as well in their fleet that Jet2 potentially could have got their hands on. Here's what you could have won. But I think they're going to just go with the Air Tankers this summer season coming. Maybe they'll get their hands on another A330, something like a Wamos. I do remember the last time we seen the Wamos consistently here at Manchester was when TUI had it. They had the Wamos A330, 300 I think it was. And people were not very happy because, you know, you've got this TUI Dreamliner booked to like Cancun or something. And you rock up and you get the Wamos A330. And the problem with that is it's kind of a lot more basic inside. There's no seat back entertainment. It's just not as luxurious as a Dreamliner. So people weren't too happy about that.
Spartan Simon saying, any news on sponsoring a show? Our logistics business would love to talk. Drop us a quick email, Spartan Simon. We are looking for show sponsorships. So if you feel your business could benefit from that, then feel free to drop us a message. Thank you very much. And Adam Smith with a 15 months, how time has flown, a great community. Thank you very much, Adam. Welcome back, dude.
Very smart looking Pegasus 321 Neo coming in.
Hey up, Jake. Nice to see you, mate.
It's pretty. TUI Dreamliners lining up on the runway. Going to be an epic view, this. Thanks, Natasha, saying this community is amazing. Appreciate it. I agree. Oh, lovely. Great sound. Leap 1As making a nice racket. And then brake fans as well. You can just hear them chiming. Brakes a little bit hot after the aircraft used them to slow down on the runway there. Living the dream, the name on the TUI Dreamliner there. Certainly are living the dream here on this Super Sunday. It's cold, but we're loving it. This is all keeping us very, very happy and very warm. And I hope you folks in the chat are wrapped up nice and warm as we're getting into the colder portion of this winter. Certainly for us in the UK. I've seen some people put some pictures on like the Discord and stuff. I know Sandra did of where she lives in New York State. It's just outside. She's outside the city, but looks like a suburby kind of area. And her back garden, man, it's just like completely snowed under. It's like a winter wonderland.
I could sponsor you as a marriage guidance counsellor. Yeah, with the sponsorships, on a serious note, though, we are just trying to, especially for the live shows, keep it to something that's just relevant, that people will engage with. Because the last thing we want is to bring a sponsor on board just for the money, right? It needs to make sure it works for them, and it needs to be something that the community are going to want to take a part of as well.
Absolutely.
There's no point sort of sponsoring a show if we know it's not really going to be of interest, really. But no, we are open to that, and of course the lounge channel as well. That's a big part of the lounge this year.
Well, Practically Geek, yeah, that's going to be amazing. I'm sure they'll grow up very much an AvGeek, saying they'll bring the 4-year-old with them when they go to the TAS fair. I suppose they'll be significantly older by then, relatively.
So my dad's just reminded me of something funny, which I'll tell you after this Scandinavian.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice seeing you again, Practically Geek. I know you were there at the last one, I think.
And Jordan, Stuart Boardman, thank you very much for the returning business class membership. Say congrats on the 1 mil, guys. Keep up the good work. And Jordan B returning for 11 months of membership, saying congratulations on the 1 million subs. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. And yeah, so you know I go to Reddish Vale, right?
Yeah.
To take a load of wildlife photography and stuff. Well, there's a little Facebook group. Now, I've pretty much come off Facebook completely, apart from to go in the Reddish Vale group and the UK bird photography group. There's those two, and that's it, right? And there was a post in there the other day that my dad sent to me, where there's a little farm up the road, and one of the meerkats has escaped, and it's been seen running round Reddish Vale Country Park.
A meerkat.
Right? So you're going to be taking a picture of these ducks and birds and that, and all of a sudden through the bushes, you're going to see a little meerkat. So we're saying, should we get like a little search party together? Because everyone's trying to catch this meerkat so they can get it back.
It's got like a dressing gown on it as well.
Mate, everything. He's really, really good at finding your house insurance deals as well. But
yes,
he's realised he's going to go it alone. He's left his mates behind, and he's chilling in Reddish Vale. So nice. If anyone goes Reddish Vale and you happen to see a meerkat, let the farm know, because they're trying to get him back. But how mad's that?
That's mad.
And imagine if you didn't know, and you're just wandering around, and next thing this meerkat just pops out the bushes. You're going to be tripping, aren't you?
A bit like seeing a parakeet that in Eccles. Oh wait. Also, I don't know if you read it out, but Vision thing with the 40 months as well.
Wow, that is a long-term support.
That is huge. Whoosh, 40 months.
Wow.
That's wild.
Audrey, that's not a bad idea, that, Audrey. That's a good idea.
I'm still yet to see these parakeets, man.
I got another picture of them the other day.
Wow. Where was that? Was that
just in
yours?
The tree, mate.
Just, wow.
Sat there, shouting its head off.
No cap though, that's a YouTube video waiting to be made, that.
Mate, listen, I'll take you to Reddish Vale and find you a parakeet, don't you worry about
that. I know. Literally, when we go Lanzarote, me and Sam buzz our heads off when we see a parakeet. So to imagine seeing one in the UK, that would
there you go.
Blow our minds.
Imagine a parakeet sat next to a meerkat. That'd be the day, wouldn't it?
Who needs an African safari?
You got to be careful with meerkats. Never ask it about car insurance.
Ooh, another A330 coming on in next. Is that another Virgin Atlantic?
Awesome. I'll leave you on zoomed in for a second, Billy.
No problem. Beautiful arrival coming in next. Manchester Airport, A330 300 series. Will this be just as buttery as the last landing? That was...
Butter machine.
That was remarkable, that last one. Let's see. What do you think in the chat, folks? I thought that was really good. Again, very tidy landing. Virgin showing us how it's done today. Beauty Queen. Oh, that was a beautiful landing. What's the reg on this one? Let's have a look, as Sam would say. Oh yes, I know that one.
Luke.
Golf Victor Sierra X-Ray Yankee. Looks like it says something else. Yeah, Luke Book and Kook. Sam would go with them. That terminology. Stoke Squad. We were in Lanzarote actually the other month, and there was a lady went past us on a mobility scooter, and she needed help getting her up some little hill or something. So we stopped and helped her out, and she went, "Oh, thanks, Duck." And so I went, did you just say duck? Are you from Stoke?
Instantaneously know where she's from.
Yeah, exactly. And she was like, yeah, I'm from Stoke. Are you? Yeah. It's like, wow, no way.
How did you know?
It was just instant recognition.
Yeah. Duck.
That was it, yeah. To celebrate the 1 meal, I'm taking the wife out for a carvery, although she thinks it's for her birthday. Saying Dad's secret kitchen. Any excuse. Any excuse. You know the old trick with the carvery, don't you? You pick a meat and you change your mind. I'll have that as well. I'll have that as well. I'll have gammon. I'll have beef.
I only want.
Yeah, I only want.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I only want chicken. Oh, I want gammon as well, actually. Oh, a bit of beef. Go on. Before you know it.
I only wanted 4 pigs in blanket.
You've swindled the system. Oh, a wave as well. Yo. Thank you. Crew on board the Virgin Atlantic. You know? Yeah.
Your skill to it.
Giving them a wave back as well. Very friendly crew. And a great landing, by the way, whoever was responsible for that. I love the abundance of Virgin at Manchester. Very, very top-class airline. Still yet to fly on them as an adult. I was looking at doing a trip with them this year, but
funds have been diverted.
Yes, that's it, yeah. You might not see me go anywhere for a while.
Awesome Dreamliner push back on Macam as well. Beautiful.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, definitely getting chilly, isn't it? Weather's turning.
Oh no, Jordan. Hope you're having a better start to 2024 than I am, guys. Bought a new car on Thursday and the head gasket went on the motorway on Thursday.
Oh, mate.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
That's a nightmare.
Did you get it just off a private thing, Jordan, or did you buy it through a company?
Yeah.
I hope you can get that sorted, mate.
Yeah.
That's like devastation.
Could you claim on insurance for something like that?
I suppose it depends on your insurance, doesn't it? Usually that would be like a warranty thing.
Yeah, like you say, it's dependent on like the purchase and stuff.
Yeah.
We have a family of escaped wallabies in our local wood in West Sussex. Mad, isn't it?
Who has wallabies?
What?
Who pet wallabies got out?
See, all that stuff's alright, all these like little fluffy creatures, but when there's a tiger and a lion and stuff on the loose, that's when you want to start.
Oh, that's a bit different, isn't it?
Snakes.
Hey, Tom and Ann.
I've lost my snake!
Aer Lingus vacating in front of the RVP from Belfast, and the TUI Dreamliner that's been pushed back is on its way to Montego Bay.
Nice.
We'll see this taxiing out in a moment.
Yeah, very good morning, Tom and Ann. Give us a message on Discord, Tom and Ann, if you've got any plans for the task fair. Like I said earlier in the show, it'd be good if you did like some kind of community meetup.
Andy's signing you up for community outreach.
Yeah.
I think this is called peer pressure.
They literally have the Airlines Live Society here at the RVP.
No, listen, let's not go head to
Chairman
head
and
with
chairwoman.
Always there in the cafe.
Iceland Air just about to touch down. I wonder if this will be able to do the return.
Surly Dev in the chat. Yeah, Iceland having the volcano, right, with the... Allegedly is going to be a bit of an issue.
I mean, there's still plenty of aircraft moving around there. So.
Yeah. I think you're probably best giving like Reykjavik Airport a follow on the old Twitters and them. I assume as soon as they start announcing cancellations, then that's probably, it might transpire to something a little bit bigger than that. Iceland Air with the pink tail today. The Max. Of course, Iceland Air have a couple of 737 Max 9s as well. But the Max 8, still good.
Hoping that's all of your bad luck, yeah.
That's it, get it all out the way. Any 757s today? Matt, you're not the first one to ask that. I'm not sure.
A lot of them on stand here, isn't it? All the 75s.
Oh, nice.
They're all on remote, yeah.
Yes, it's weird, isn't it? Some Sundays you'll get like a queue of 757s going out, and some Sundays you'll see just one or two. So let's see. Matt's got the eyes on anyway. Or Terminal 1, Terminal 2 correspondent.
Tina, no, I've not been there. I'll whack a message in the Discord, Tina. I'll check it out.
As usual, Iceland Air rocking the wing lights, which are just on the letter E there at the bottom. Not many airlines have them on as standard. I think it's just an Iceland Air standard procedure.
Yeah, leave them powered on.
Yeah, that kind of gives the pilot a bit more visibility, and also the crew on the wings to make sure there's no ice on there. And I suppose on a day like today, it also helps.
How's that Virgin Atlantic going?
She's having a wonder.
That's it's not under tow either. It's shifting itself. I guess it was just waiting, was it, for that Dreamliner to move, Matt?
Any Concords due?
Yeah, I think so, mate.
Not sure about that.
This is the one that's just come in, this Virgin.
Ah, okay, got you. If you are enjoying the show today, folks, smash that like button. We'd really appreciate it. This tells YouTube that you're enjoying the stream, and it'll share the feed to more people. About 2,600 live viewers in the stream at the moment, so that's an awesome amount of people watching. Thank you, guys. And the Air France just about to touch down, A320 from Paris. Unfortunately, no A220s to be seen for a while.
Is it Air France who have grounded them as well? Or is it just having issues with them, should we say?
I don't know, mate. To be honest, I've just not seen them for a bit.
Yeah.
So I can only assume.
No, imagine, yeah. We've seen the Swiss 220 before, but obviously we haven't seen the KLM E2s for a long time now. Don't you usually see them with the winglets on them? The sharklets, rather, on the Air France A320s. That's a nice change. Quite a smart-looking winglet, that. It reminds me of the old June A320s. Remember them?
I don't know.
They used to fly from Manchester to Charles de Gaulle. I think they were just an Air France subsidiary.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I flew on one of them once. Air France June. And then they had Air France Hop, of course. And now I think they're phasing out that branding as well.
Jill saying last night she had a dream that she was bitten by a weasel. Not sure what's going on in her head while she's sleeping, she says. Well,
I've actually dreamed of herself smoking an e-cig.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've had a vape mare, you've had a bite mare. Anybody else? Cheeky sandwich, cup of tea. Fucking on gas down here in the studio.
Nice. Nothing's better than leftover pizza. That's right.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But Amy, do you warm it back up or do you have it cold? That's the question.
Cold, man.
It slaps, doesn't it? Alpha Kilo, due in from Geneva at 12:05, says, a person with no name in the chat. Well, thank you for that. That's one of the Jet 2757s. Sure we'll catch that on the stream. Ooh. Pog champ. That was a smooth landing from the Watermelon Airlines. Tap Air Portugal from Lisbon. With her fruity colours on there, resembling the Portuguese flag.
What's on it? Ham and coleslaw. I'm trying to save money. Trying to be tight this year.
You're on the baked beans this month?
Yeah, trying really hard not to
bread and water.
buy expensive food.
Beans
and no hot Vimto. I have got hot Vimto. That's in this flask over here, ready to go. You have a brew first, and then when that's done, hot Vimto.
For me, it used to be pound pizzas, the ones that you get from Aldi and that.
Them Chicago town little mini pizzas are the bomb, mate.
Yeah, just give it like an hour for it to cool down first. That's a disaster waiting to happen. All that melted cheese.
Steak bake-esque.
Oh, yeah. Be careful with them. Am I right in thinking that Greggs, they don't charge VAT because is it not hot food, I think they say? Even though it blatantly is like a lot.
No, it's that they don't...
The other way around.
No, it's that they don't keep it hot.
Right. Hot.
So, because it comes out of the oven hot, but then there's nothing keeping it hot, it's not technically classed as, keeping it warm,
Right.
So they just leave it on the hot tray that came out of the oven.
Interesting.
Whereas obviously the chickens and the wedgies and stuff,
yeah,
that's different in it because they're in the heated cabinet.
It's hard to get away with that, isn't it? If they were hot. That Buzz Max is on the taxi hour as well. That'd be nice to catch departing.
Wow, that's a quick turnaround, isn't it?
It was. 35 minutes, isn't it, for Ryanair these days? Apparently there's a junction in Newcastle where you can see 5 Greggs at once. Same practically geek.
Where?
Where is that?
Right in the middle is Fez's house.
Sinead, you're going to be very happy because next week we're adding gold logo beanies to the shop.
Yes.
And they're going to have a little shine to them as well. So that's why we've turned the beanies off, because next week we've got gold logo beanies to celebrate the 1 mil. So they're only going to be on sale for a limited time, and then we'll go back to the red. So there might not be many of them kicking about. I'm not sure how long we're going to leave them on sale for yet. We've ordered 25
Are they going to be
initially.
the same? Are they going to be the same quality as the last ones, Martin? Yeah, same
exactly
quality,
the same
brand.
beanie, just a different stitching.
Nice.
Okay, mate.
So we've ordered 25. Maybe we leave it at 25. Maybe we do 50. But yeah, they're going to be added to the store next week. Gold logo beanies. Cannot wait for those little 1 million celebrations.
I'll take 10.
Listen, you.
Darren's saying if they add VAT if you eat indoors.
Right.
Greggs, that's probably why they only charge more when you're sitting down. Could you not just be like, oh, I'm eating out, and then just change your mind after you've bought it? Like, how would that work?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so they're exactly the same, the black beanie, but instead of the red logo on, we've done a gold logo with like a metallic kind of thread. So when we spoke to the lady on the phone, she said, oh yeah, when it catches the sun and stuff, it might like glisten a little bit, which I thought, oh yes, got to have a few of them, haven't we?
That'll look good on the stream, you get the sunrise.
Yeah, so.
Can I buy a golden beanie at TAS? Save me one, please, saying Pierre. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, last time, the only thing I will say is last time we did collect at TAS, not only was it a logistical nightmare, but about 50% of the people didn't turn up. And I'm not even joking there. We had about 50% of the orders didn't get collected, and we were just left with all this stuff that people had promised they were going to collect at TAS and then didn't show up for it. So, yeah, we need to work that one out, I think. Because it costs us a fortune in shipping, because we were too nice to then ask people to pay $2.99 for shipping on all of it.
It is an awkward thing to ask, isn't it? Oi! Send us £3.
Oi. Hey, Tom and Anne, thank you very much. Gifting 5 memberships to the community. Really appreciate that.
Thanks, Tom and Anne. Appreciate it.
And Romano congratulating us on the 1 mil, saying, I'm so happy for you guys. You deserve it for always putting a smile on everyone's face. Thank you, guys. Cheers, Romano. Thank you, mate.
Thanks. I remember speaking to Noel Phillips when went over to Houston to see him. And he was saying how one of the biggest things he misses is sausage rolls. Because over there, you don't get them. They don't exist. And you can, I guess you can make them yourself, but they're never quite the same. And it's just like the ingredients are different over there. And he said he found one person who made them and sold them, but it was just nothing like the ones over here. So he messaged me, and because I went over and brought him a gift hamper, he was like, "Oh, bring us some sausage rolls as well." It's like, I can't, because immigration, you can't take pork over the border.
Oh, right.
I was like, oh, damn.
No way.
But I brought him, he wanted some Freddos, was one of the things he really wanted, so I got him loads of Freddos.
Hey, Greg, nice to see you, mate. We're doing very well, dude. I hope you're doing well as well.
Where is Andy standing? Is it on a ladder or a platform? It's kind of a platform, Matt. The platform's indoors, and there's a hatch on the roof that opens.
Yeah, we're live from the runway visit park at the in the task commentary tower.
We'll have to do another VIP behind the scenes video where we just show off our setup upstairs and down for you folks. I know we did one a while ago. Obviously, things have changed a lot. TUI Dreamliner on the roll now.
Mersey Blues returning to premium economy. Thank you very much.
Flexi Lady. Rotating off Manchester Airport there. Look at that wing flex, looking gorgeous.
Yeah, stunner. Have you noticed you've nearly got 3,000 viewers? We don't look at the viewer count anymore.
No, I don't.
We just crack on and do our best, because the viewer count fluctuates so much that if you watch it all the time, you can wind yourself up. So
that's it. It's like, is it something I said? Why did 100 people just leave?
Yeah. John Gilbert gifting an Airliners Live membership. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. But yeah, that doesn't take away a huge welcome to everybody who is watching today. Welcome to Airliners Live. If you're new to the channel, my name's Martin. I'm producing the show down here, pressing all the buttons, switching the cameras, doing the audio, all that good stuff. And Andy's upstairs doing the important job, operating the 2 cameras on the roof. And we've also got Mr. Matt Cam-Smith bringing you all of the apron shots as well. How's it looking today, Matt? Oh, nice. Yo. Singapore 350 pushed.
Looking good up here today, mate. Putting on the apron, and yeah, should be decent. Nice engine start there from the swing up.
Nice smoky.
We've got 2 really nice planes on the way in as well. Just on approach is the Q8 A330neo coming in, and that's followed by a Sun Express 737 MAX 8. And as you can see, on main camera, there's plenty of action over near the start of the runway at the moment as well. Plenty of planes pushing. I think that Buzz Max is now on the move as well.
The Emirates A380 arriving today is south of Cologne. It's the most colourful aircraft in the world, we believe. So it's about an hour and 5 minutes away from us here at Manchester Airport.
Yeah, really nice to see Buzz again at Manchester. It's a pretty uncommon airline. Well, not airline, but uncommon paint scheme to see on the shows. Big shout out, please, to the Griffith family who are emigrating to Sydney today on Singapore flight 301 from the Wirral. Yo, is this? So you're flying today on one of these Singapore departures, I guess?
Wow.
Going to Sydney via Singapore.
That is a big, big move.
That is a big move, literally. There's not much bigger,
That's
right?
a big step.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the luck in the world to you guys. And hope you find everything you'd like over in Australia. I know it's a big commitment and a big lifestyle change as well.
That is, yeah. Hope you enjoy it.
Tom and Ann, I'm okay, thank you, in terms of cafe at the minute. I'm being very good today because we've got a roast chicken to do when I get in. We treated ourselves to a roast chicken, so
Nice.
I'm gonna save myself for that. We got all the trimmings. We got the Yorkshires, roasties, carrot and swede mash, and maybe a few veggies.
Is this another?
There's
another Gulfstream.
beautiful Gulfstream on the way in. Look at that.
Wow.
That's a stunner, isn't it?
Danny's saying we'll see you all soon. Are you heading to the RVP today, Danny?
Oh, nice, mate. That'll be awesome. And this is Mamba in from Nice. Incredible.
Mamba. Yeah, and also shout out, they said, going from the Wirral to Australia. That's where I grew up, the Wirral.
These wings, man. Quite rare to see two of these on the same day, isn't it? If we miss something.
I've seen 3 today, haven't we? Seen one departing at the start as well.
So nice. Love the wings.
Battery change here, Mr. Martin.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, it's a British regged Gulfstream. Yeah, that's really nice. I love the little decal on the engine there.
Yeah, so nice. And Matt's, as this aircraft arrives in, with a 10 gifted memberships mega bomb coming into the channel. Mr. Mats, is this your plane? Thank you so much, mate. 10 gifted memberships coming to the community. What a legend.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Absolute stunner, this.
That is a sharp looking
Tell you what,
plane.
If anyone said you can have a ride on a BizJet, which one? It'd be one of these for me.
That one.
Yes, that is something else.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Very nice. There's a chap who sometimes messages our Instagram saying, heads up, I'll be on this BizJet
right.
today. Yeah, like, he seems like only a young lad. He's like maybe in his 20s or something.
Nice.
And he gets to fly. Oh, it's not actually British reg either.
No,
yeah,
it's the
it's
Nike registration.
Yeah, Isle of Man. It just threw me off because it has the Union Jack on the tail there.
2 more Gulfstreams still to come, saying Roy. Is anything happening, Roy? Why are all these Gulfstreams coming in?
Is it like a Gulfstream meetup?
Imagine a car meetup. That's all at Manny Airport.
Hey, everyone meet at Manchester tomorrow. I know, why specifically Gulfstreams? Like Martin said, they are pretty uncommon. You normally see like the Pilatuses or the Hawkers, or probably the most common, either the Phenoms or the Citations.
Let us know when you should be back, Max. I need to reset it this end.
I'm back now, mate. Should be back.
Okie dokie.
That is a nice reg. Mamba. Mambo.
They don't. I nearly clicked the wrong one then. We nearly had no stream.
Big football match. Is that what it is, Carl? Is it like Man United are playing today? What time does that start, out of interest? At 3 o'clock. I think that makes a lot of sense. A lot of executives flying in for a football game. Maybe Man United have some kind of deal with Gulfstream. I don't know.
Yeah, what time's the football?
I'm at 4 on a Sunday.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's an awkward time, isn't it? 4:30 kickoff, right.
Okay.
No, in that case, then we're all right.
Yeah.
I think the traffic only really starts to build up like an hour and a half before. Because I drive right towards Trafford Park to get home.
Pretty uncommon to see the EasyJets with the 3 letters up front there.
Beautiful Singapore on the taxi out here. Aer Lingus 330 pushed.
Yeah, caught that Singapore on the way out. Lovely. Huge Neo engines up front on that EasyJet as Ryanair departs out to Belfast. On that cam, Aer Lingus A330 as Jenny Watts very kindly gifts an Airliners Live membership to the community. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Cheers, Jenny.
Really appreciate that. And Mats, thank you again for your 10 gifted memberships, putting us on 33 brand new members today. If you're enjoying the stream, you'd like to support the channel and give back to the community at the same time, gifting memberships is the best way to do that. Click the dollar symbol, then click gifted memberships. That looked like the APU going off on the Aer Lingus, unless it was smoke coming from the right engine. It just kind of like snuck round the back.
Yeah, I think it did, mate.
Maybe it was that, eh? Another A330 though, Q8, touching down. Beautiful Neo. As you can see the difference here, much bigger engines. Nice, Phil. Your little lad's done 25 hours in an A320 full sim from cold start to landing now. That's awesome, mate. Well done. Excellent work.
Love seeing these in Manchester. A330 Neo.
And Beverly saying congratulations on your 1 million supporters. Thank you, Beverly.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a crazy live stream on Thursday.
6 hours 50-minute flight for this Q8 aircraft.
Really nice.
No, it's not too rare for us. We see it quite regularly from Q8.
Yeah, they'll send either that or the 330-200 series. And if they send that, that usually means it comes in the old scheme, which looks really nice. So either way, you get a really nice plane. Each in their own respect.
And the Singapore is on the taxi out as well, so that'll be another awesome departure coming up as the KLM rolls on the runway back to Amsterdam. When's Global Airlines starting? No idea. They keep hiring loads of staff and not much else at the minute.
Do they need some live streamers for it?
Yeah.
Need a Mac cam.
Ian Beddoes says, I've just realised I'm 1 in a million. You are, mate.
Hey, that's quite a nice way to look at it. What's mad is there are people in this chat now who have been here since like the first few thousand, you know?
Yeah.
Like, legit. I know Matt is one of them, of course, but I mean, a couple of people I'm seeing in the chat as well, OGs. Like Jenny Watts, for example. She's in there.
The lady with the most Airliners Live merch in the world.
Yeah, Joanna's in the chat as well. She's defo up there.
Yeah. I think she's gone into partnership with Joanna for the Airliners Live Museum.
Joanna have to bring her Oxford van to take her home. I'm pushed back, boys.
I know Kevin Emery's been here since the early days as well. I remember him through like the quizzes and stuff.
Yeah. Mr. GC, Twitch Prime for 7 months. Thank you very much. OG2 Tone saying Jay. You guys look professional, well equipped, says Uno168 on Twitch. Thank you, dude. Yeah, we put a lot of effort into the production of our live streams here on Airliners Live. It's something which we take quite a bit of pride in. And we're not very happy when it doesn't go well, so... yeah, we try and make the streams the very best they can be.
Ryanair UK aircraft, G-Rook. Bit of an infamous plane here on the channel. Which, it's good to see she's now got the split scimitar winglets fitted there as well.
I think it's time for my midday nap. Gosh. To be honest, I have a bad habit of like a 2 or 3 o'clock nap.
Oh yeah.
Which is probably not the best thing to be doing, but... Cheers, Wayne. Glad you're enjoying the show. So I hope you keep him warm.
Mersey Blues asking, do you sell merch in the aviation shop at the RVP? They sometimes have our stuff in there, but you're best just going to our website or meeting at the task fair if you specifically want Airliners Live merchandise. But they do have some awesome stuff out at the task shop anyway.
Yeah, a lot of models and scanners and some Concorde clothing and stuff like that, so definitely worth a visit when you come down to the RVP.
Yeah.
What have we got next to land then? Sun Express from Antalya. Max aircraft as well, 2 years old. And then the Singapore will be lining up to depart behind that before the next arrival, which is a Ryanair in from Dublin. I remember you guys when you started streaming from the old mound at Manchester Airport. Yes, you're a real OG then.
Mm.
Yeah, we used to stream from the mound on the very far left here at the RVP.
That's like, we're talking like 4 years ago now, that. Even longer, to be fair. 4.5 years.
Cheers, Greg. Thank you very much, mate. Take care, Jake. Yeah, defo, mate. I'm down for that.
Love these Sun Express Maxes.
Yeah, we're slightly distracted by the Q8 just pulling onto the stand here, but we'll switch across to that Sun Express in a second.
Yeah, no stress. Do you have the Singapore A350 lining up?
Yes. I recall the mound shows as well saying, Greg, yeah, they were epic.
I seen
head on as well. Can't believe it. What a view we had.
So this the Singapore that's on the A350, on Singapore A350 that's on the runway, is the one that's heading out to Singapore, flight 301. So I remember family emigrating to Australia on board this plane.
Anyone else clicking the link in the description? Yeah, click the link in the chat, mate. I need to double check the description. Actually, let me put it on my task list here.
I still have my polo shirt celebrating 1 year of Airliners Live, saying David Moore.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Mate, that's wild.
Send us a picture of that. I've not seen that in a long time.
Yeah. That is a proper OG shirt. Singapore A350 rolling. Longest flight from Manchester Airport. What a beauty she is.
Incredible.
Singapore and then on to Sydney, I think they said, which is a huge journey.
Tony, thank you very much. Congratulating us on the 1 million. Roll on the next million. Great show. Keep up the good work. Cheers, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
Right now, next to depart. I love these multicams, guys. Absolutely love these multicams. I think after MatCam, these multicams have been the best addition to the streams. It's gives us so many options and it feels, the show itself, I don't know if you guys are seeing this at home, but it feels a lot smoother. You're not seeing a lot of cameras panning around to catch the next thing. It all just feels a bit more kind of knitted together, if you know what I mean.
I love getting home and watching it, because from my point of view, I'm just seeing like the planes here, but to mix it in with that, it just, like you said, it just adds another dimension to it. It's so smart and fluid. And it's all possible thanks to the support of you folks in the chat, of course.
Yeah.
This is what your donations and gifted memberships go towards. And onwards and upward.
Yeah, I really do love it. It's good fun just being able to see all the cameras and try and pick out little bits, and yeah, it's just nice.
Kleinen A330's taxiing out as well here on main cam, but got another wide body departure. Aer Lingus A330 on the roll.
Catching the sun as well on the left hand side of the fuselage.
It's getting busy now.
Beautiful.
I remember when in Orlando Airport they opened the latest terminal. I think it was Terminal C, and they put a post out on Twitter saying, "Oh well, proud to unveil this new terminal. We've had our first visitor," and it was that plane. It was the Aer Lingus UK A330 from Manchester. I was like, "Way!"
Nice. David saying we're in Bridgetown, Barbados, awaiting the arrival of the Aer Lingus and other and all the flights out of Manchester. Nice, David.
Hope you've had a great time over there. And yeah, TUI Dreamliners are a great aircraft to fly long haul on. I've heard such good things. My mum's flying on one in a couple of months in April to Thailand.
Greg saying I've just bought my own Blackmagic video board for my Twitch setup. Oh, cool, mate.
Yo.
How many cameras you rocking on that then?
Yeah, we had the 4-channel one, didn't we, before?
Yeah.
Now we've got 8.
We'll switch across to MatCam and just enjoy this Sun Express that we missed before. That's just pulling onto stand. Another awesome view of the apron. This is coming in via a remote feed. Obviously, Matt isn't running a cable all the way from the car park to us here at the RVP. And yeah, it's been an awesome addition to the channel and a good technical addition to the channel as well. It was quite a challenge, and we enjoyed kind of figuring out the best way to do it. And it actually cost quite a lot to get this implemented in the end, with the service and stuff we needed. But it's I think it's really proved to be a popular addition to the channel, and it just keeps the show moving, doesn't it? As well, I think is the main thing. But yeah, for anyone who is new to the channel, my name's Martin. I'll shove this cup out the way. As you can see, this is our little operation down here, where all the mixing and matching happens. And Brownie's up on the roof operating not one but 2 cameras, looking fresh, tracking that Star Alliance aircraft out.
I've seen as well, Loopy is in the chat. He said he is confirmed, or he said he's going to be able to go to the task fair this time as well.
Nice.
So we finally get to meet him. I mean, we've had lots of calls and stuff with him, haven't we? And no stranger to him, but it'd be nice to finally meet him. And there's a few other mods that are going that I've never met before. I think Carl's going, and maybe Seb as well.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Mr. Conley saying, do you use mobile internet or a fixed connection? We're bonding 3 connections together at the minute. 2 4G, 5G and Starlink here at the RVP. And Matt is bonding. Matt's bonding 2 networks or 3, Matt. I can't remember.
2, I think, at the moment.
To bring us his feed over the remote. That runs through a cheeky server.
Yeah, and Starlink has been a bit of a saving grace for us here on the channel, because we don't just use it here at the RVP. We use it in our office as well, because our office, it didn't have a line connected to it, did it? So we would have had to pay for a line to be connected. Yeah, which are so expensive. Wow, we were talking like $1,000 a month or something ridiculous just for like standard fibre optic. So here comes SpaceX with Starlink, and
it's changed the game, and it's made MatCam so stable. That's just tracking satellites, bringing in the MatCam feed for us, and that's being bonded with some 4G, 5G. And it also allows us to give the Aviation Society a really good internet connection, obviously, for free as well.
Yeah, like me and Martin have fibre in our homes, and this is like 2, 3, maybe 4 times as fast as that, so it's wild, folks.
Andy Powers, cheers for the £5 donation, mate, saying you both have a coffee on me. I'm watching you live on the brand new 50-inch telly.
Yes.
And the planes are so big now. I always love your streams on Sundays. Cheers, Andy. Thank you, mate. Enjoy that TV, dude.
Cheers.
And Rebecca, welcome to you tuning in. Good morning. Nicole Peters says, good morning, millionaires.
Hello. I think the only downside with Starlink, though, it's good. You know, the price is good. It's £75 a month, I think, and you have to pay for the hardware as well. Just a one-off. Is the what would you call it? The stability of it. Mm-hmm. It does drop out here and there just for a split second. Which, if you were someone who just goes on the internet for like browsing and watching Netflix and stuff, you probably wouldn't even notice. But if you're live streaming and you need a really consistent flow of internet, it does drop out occasionally. So, although it's fast enough to do these live streams by itself, it's just not consistent. Hence why we need to bring multiple internets together to do it.
Exactly.
It's great, though. It's great.
Annika just gifted an Airliners Live membership to the community. Thank you so much, Annika. Really appreciate that. That's gone to Lucas. Enjoy that membership, Lucas. How much does Starlink cost? Yeah, so it's £75 a month, which is it's a bit steep, but we needed the stability and we didn't want to have MatCam dropping out like it was doing. So it's just the cost of the shows, guys. If we want to do a show of this sort of level, then yeah, we need to be just having the most stable internet connections we can. So
yeah, and as you guys have seen over if you're a long-term viewer, the cellular connections here at Manchester are not great. Although 5G sort of covers here nowadays, it's still not very good.
Yeah.
And you'll have days where it'll just be awful. Like it'll just show up and it'll be not even enough to go on Amazon or something. It'll be that slow. But
yeah, it's very strange, isn't it? Very strange, but it's cool because some of you guys in the chat will have seen the show kind of like build up as well. We kind of started with sort of 1 camera, and then we went to 2, and then we got our face cams, and now we've upgraded the face cams to GoPros, so they're a bit wider and they look a bit better.
I love them. Yeah,
I really like the GoPros. What do you think of the GoPros, guys? Because they're quite a new addition, to be honest.
I love them.
And as you know, Andy's camera went faulty on the roof, and it was kind of a chance for us to just swap them out for something else. So
yep. We already had 1 GoPro as well. So.
Yeah, we had 1 GoPro, which is now on the roof, and the GoPro that's downstairs is the new one. We kind of thought, let's just keep the new one indoors as much as we can. And we want to use them for some more vlogs this year as well. That's something we really want to do, some more vlogs if we can. And one of the ones I really want to do is going around the airport and just seeing what sort of wildlife we can find around the airport. I think that might be quite a nice little video. And we can use them for anything. They're awesome, GoPros. And Beastie with a £2 donation saying, morning guys, still trying to learn Discord. Any tips? With Discord, you just got to remember that everything is on the left-hand side. You want to choose the room that you want to get involved with, and then the room shows on the right-hand side. So you pick your room, you do what you want to do in there, and then you swap your room and you do that. So everything's got its own little section. That's the best way to look at it. But if you are struggling with anything, our mods, the whole team are on there ready to help you, and feel free to do so. As Natasha gifts an Airliners Live membership. Thank you very, very much. What are you doing?
I tried to catch the wave.
There we go. You're scared, I know.
I know, yeah. They said, give us a wave. They said the sat in front of us with my wife, Catherine, who sat on the table and the bench next to me. Hope you guys are having a great time here at the RVP.
Heinen on the roll. And Irene with a £10 donation saying, good morning, guys. Nice and sunny day for plane aviators. It really is, Irene. Really, really is a beautiful day today. Thank you so much for the very generous donation coming in. We'll get them on camera in a moment because I think we've managed to miss each other. Off like a rocket.
Mega wing fluff as well.
That's nuts.
It's definitely a little bit humid in the atmosphere today here at the airport. But
Upton's 747 heading over Manchester City. Not sure if you'll see it. That might be a bit far for us.
Yeah, that'll be over that way. I don't see it. Matt will get it if anyone.
Bear with.
Are there any chocolates left in that Rose's box? It's cake. It's not chocolates in there. The chocolates got emptied out into another tin.
They're leftovers from Christmas, are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see that. Lufty.
No.
I know roughly where it should be. But there is quite a bit of cloud now.
Of course, Matt
got it.
Got it. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. 747. Thanks for the heads up in the chat. Cloud.
Just catching it. Oh, yeah, I can see it now as well, yeah. Nice. It's shining pretty bright through the clouds there, catching the sun. Yeah, do feel free to keep giving us heads up in the chat if you're on radar and you see any overhead flights.
Slotho, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel. 181 subs on Twitch. Can we push towards that goal, guys? Check those Twitch Primes. Help the channel out if you can. Help us hit that sub goal if you are watching on Twitch. As Logan comes off the rapid exit in from Aberdeen. Next arrival is another noisy ATR in from Dublin.
Wow.
This time operated by Aer Lingus with an EasyJet just turning on in the background. You can just see on that shot there. Cheers, Slotho, saying really nice setup you guys have got. Great job. Cheers, mate.
Thank you. You can do the exclamation mark gear command in the chat, or the mods can trigger it, and that'll send you to a Amazon link where you can see all the gear that we use here on the live shows.
Yeah, and if you purchase any of that for yourself, we'll get a tiny, tiny, tiny commission, and I really do mean tiny. But just to be completely transparent with you guys. But feel free to have a nosy round our setup. We've split it into different sections. So you can see the live stream gear, the pre-recorded gear, studio gear, all that sort of stuff. Barry and Emma loving Matt's overhead shots.
Yes. More blurry props here on the ground at Manchester. Hope you folks are enjoying the Super Sunday show so far. Got the Emirates A380 not too far away as well. In the Destination Dubai colour scheme. Be part of the magic. Super colourful, super jumbo. Just coming in a little bit late today. I should be landing in the next 20 minutes.
Stand by, chat. BRB.
No stress. Yeah, thank you for all purchasing the 1 million commemorative coins as well. With a huge milestone hit. On Thursday, we had commissioned some custom-made enamel commemorative coins. We only did 250 of them. And it's just a way to say thank you and to give you guys a piece of history, as we'll have ours on the wall there with the certificates. And the certificates are all numbered 1 through 250, so you'll all have your own unique number, and they're all hand signed by Martin and myself as well. So they're all done, they're ready to go. If you order them today or early tomorrow morning, you'll get them shipped out tomorrow with the first big batch of them. There's only 250, and we've sold plenty. On Thursday, we sold quite a lot over the last few days, and a bunch have gone out today as well, I've noticed. So I do appreciate you folks purchasing them.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. They're, I think, a really nice little piece to have. And just a bit of news from Matcam. We may be on the last battery on Matcam. It seems that the cold has got to them.
Okay.
So we'll keep Matcam for as long as we can, guys. I'm just going to get him back online.
No stress.
Now, so I'll be back in uno secondos.
And you can get them at our website, airliners.live. But there'll be links in the chat, I'm sure, from our wonderful moderators. Always very helpful with doing things like that. Do you get gold Airliners Live stickers? Sadly
we
not.
didn't. No, actually, that was...
Maybe we could get some of them for like the task fair or something, just as a little extra for you guys. Could imagine it look nice.
Yeah, they'd be really cool, wouldn't they? Sharon saying good morning from Adelaide, Australia. Welcome.
Good morning. Assume it's a nice warm evening over there. I've seen Sid Squad were live yesterday in quite rainy conditions over in Sydney. But it is a very big country, Australia, so a lot can change.
Holly saying I'm so excited for my coin.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm excited to get them all packed up and shipped out tomorrow.
Just gold everything, yeah. Just gold everything.
I do like the gold hearts in the chat.
Look out for our ambulance, 21k feet from the north. Okay.
That'll be from behind us, yeah.
I mean, do you mean 2100 feet? I assume.
21,000 feet.
That'd be quite high, wouldn't it? For the
that would be, yeah. That'd be pretty remarkable. Yeah, sometimes they transit over the airfield, and if it's coming from the north sort of way, it's probably come from Barton, I assume. They had the red one in the other day, actually, when I visited. What day was that? It wasn't yesterday. What day was that? I think it was Thursday, when I got there Thursday morning.
I did see the red one knocking about while we was out and about yesterday as well.
Did you? Yeah, it's one of their current ones. I forget the regs of them, but one's in for maintenance at the moment at Barton.
What's the orange handle next to Andy on the roof? We'll show you. It's a bit of a safety mechanism that's kind of. I think the technical term for it is a botch.
Yes.
Botch job. But it works, and it's proven the test of time as well.
Yes.
How many coins left? Can't place an order until 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I think you'll be all right.
I think you'll be all right, mate.
I'll
double check though and tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, a few people saying they're waiting for payday and stuff. There's only so much we can do, of course.
Yeah, there's plenty left, Lee. Yeah, you'll be all right till tomorrow, mate.
Cheers, and if you get it ordered tomorrow morning as well, we could probably get it out tomorrow as well for you. Yeah, British Airways A320 shuttle service coming in from London Heathrow Airport. Double wave from the flight deck. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Let's have a look at your little setup then, Andy.
Yes, let me just...
We can explain the old...
well, it's pretty simple. I mean, this hatch, obviously, it kind of just freestands up like this usually. And, I mean, it's not really needed now, but the wind could pick up, for example, and what might happen is this could blow if the winds were coming from the north or the west. This would blow and close, and as you can see, it's just a stopper. And all it is, essentially, is a vice grip, I guess you call it. And I suppose you use these in like construction and stuff and woodwork and that for holding things together, right? I remember back when we used to do festivals and stuff, didn't we used to use things like this for...
like gripping stages
stage
together
decks,
where
yeah.
they were a bit warped and stuff.
Yeah, but as you can see, I just whack it on, spin it. Now, this is just like a stage one work version of this, because this is what I'd use on a day like today where there's not much wind. It might pick up. Sometimes it picks up during the show. You can probably see the windsock behind me. It's pretty flaccid today. But, yeah, it's not really massively needed, just in case I get a bonk on the head. Certainly would wake me up, wouldn't it? So what I'll do sometimes, I will add some things to it. I've got like a series of different vices and stuff. Here's one I made earlier. And things like this can sit on there and it'll kind of wedge it open a bit tighter. And then on a really windy day, like when we had that storm a couple of weeks ago, Storm Pia, the wind was actually from our back. And I got really nervous about that because I was like, well, this is going to struggle, this. So what I did with that, in that case, was I had it further down like this. I wedged it so like this lip, obviously I had to move around and stuff. I had to really tighten it up. So this kind of had a bit of a deflection to it, a bit of an angle to it. So the wind blew over the top. And then I attached a bunch of ropes to it, to suction cups around the roof. There was so much protection there. And it worked really well because, again, the wind, instead of just slapping the back and obviously then the whole power of Storm Pia, which was, 40 knot gusts, something crazy from behind, slapping this head on, it had a more of a 45-degree angle. So I was kind of like this the whole stream.
Just ducking.
But the wind was going over my head. It was amazing. So,
and that, folks, is aerodynamics.
Exactly. The most aerodynamic hatch in the world. But, I mean, that was crazy because it was so strong, the wind, that the whole tower was buffeting, back and forth. It was pretty wild.
Okay, I think we might have now lost Matt because...
Roger.
He's disappeared.
I can always get him some more of them batteries as well. I bought him some new batteries a couple of weeks ago, and they were slightly larger in capacity, and he was like, mate, these are great. They last so much longer. Like, normally only has 2, and I think that's probably what's happened today.
I'll put you on Zoomed in while I just give him a call and make sure he's not still trying to get it working. Do you have it?
Roger. Yeah, it was aerodynamic. Follow Airlines Life with DIY tips. Yeah, we are definitely not the guys to ask for DIY. But we make things work, we have to improvise, you have to think on your toes. The old tower that they had back in 2020, 2021 used to have a balcony for us to stream from. So we had to find a way to secure a camera to a balcony edge which wasn't big enough, definitely wasn't big enough for a tripod. And also because it kind of overhung the wrong way, it had to poke out the side. And obviously a tripod can't do that, if you imagine it. A tripod, like a camera on a tripod, there's no way to have it over the edge of a balcony. So what we did was we attached it with the legs in, like folded in, and then had it strapped to the balcony edge. It was pretty wild. And it's come a long way since then. I had to have a harness on as well, working at heights, of course. And these versions of home improvements. Well, folks, I've not spoken massively about it, but myself and Sam are looking at buying a house. We are in the process of it at the moment. We're actually quite far in, but if anyone's bought a house, especially, I don't know, more recently, it's not a quick process. You don't just go, here's a deposit and thank you, that I'll take the keys. It's like weeks and weeks, sometimes months. But this house, one of the things I'm so hyped about is just getting stuck in with the DIY, because I've got like so many ideas for this particular house, and I'm no big DIY person, but I can do a few basic jobs, and I enjoy it as well. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. And as you've probably seen, we've gotten our hands dirty a few times in the office, for example. The little recording space that we have, the podcast studio, is kind of like hand built by us. We've painted it all and kind of sanded the walls down and really made it ours. Got some nice lights, studio lights hung from the roof. Be prepared to go to IKEA. Well, that's it, Joanna. Yeah, because one of the challenges is, as most house purchases, it's unfurnished, so it does require a lot of new furniture to be bought, which is going to hurt my wallet. But on the plus side, because moving into a new house takes so long, you've got a little bit of extra time to prepare. Save a bit more for furniture and stuff, and also just prepare everything for the big move. House buying is so stressful, Joe. Honestly, it is. I think we've gotten kind of lucky this time, though. For us, because a few nice things fell into place. We found a place that we like really early. We've just had some good contacts that we've spoken to. A family friend of ours is a solicitor, for example. Stuff like that's very handy. Amy Hassan saying it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Amy. Hope you have a wonderful day. My husband and I bought our first home in 2021, and we're both almost 60 years old. Wow, Laurie, I did not know that. I thought you'd been there for a while. Wow. Yeah, I think there's never like a really right time to buy a house. It's just like, you just got to keep looking, right? And something might pop up. Especially now with the current like mortgage rates being high and stuff, you just have to look a little bit more, for somewhere that's a bit more better value, I guess, and has potential. B&M furniture, if you're on a budget, Pete. Problem with B&M furniture is like it's never that good quality, in that you'll buy it and then a few months later you'll be buying it again. Oh, where's this ATR gone? I've just shot past it. There she is. Hey. Aer Lingus ATR 72 departing. But also having a little one as well, she's starting school and stuff, and you kind of want that security of like location security, I suppose you could say, Because if you're renting, there's never any like serious longevity in where you're staying, if that makes sense. Got Lindsay Marshall with a 9 months of business class saying, loving the live stream as always, guys. Keep up the good work. Lindsay, Jack, Harvey in Winsford. Hey, hope you folks are enjoying the stream. Winsford, eh? Sounds very classy. Cheers, Simon. That's very kind of you. Appreciate the kind words. It's a lot of work, but I'm down. B&M has actually gone up in the world for quality. Really, Danny? The last time I went there seriously to buy furniture, actually went on a bit of a a proper shop was probably like 2020, maybe 2019, to buy some bits and bobs for like moving into a new apartment. And yeah, I just remember like a lot of it falling to bits not too long after. Like I bought this, I think it was a toilet brush stand or something, or it was like a stand that had a toilet brush thing, and also like for loo roll, I had like a stand for that. And no matter how many times just tightened it and secured it, it would just, after like a few weeks, just fall over, and it was just pretty nasty and yeah, not great. So stuff like that kind of turned me off. And I remember getting like a little table and stuff, and the legs would just get wobbly after a while.
What have I come back to?
Moaning about B&M bargains or whatever it's called. Own bargain.
Oh,
No,
right.
B&M. Is that what it's called? B&M? Yeah.
Tell you what, though, sometimes you can get about 500 tea bags for about £3.50 in there.
Yes, that's a good thing as well, isn't it? So have you ever bought furniture from there? Like even like a table or something?
No.
They can be quite cheap and nasty.
Right.
So yeah. Just saying, if you're going to be moving into a new house, which we've both been looking at, to be fair, you need to do a bit of a furniture shop, don't you?
Well, all I'll say is I turned my nose up at IKEA sofas, and our two have been absolutely mega.
Nice.
Absolutely mega.
So you'll have them to take with you then, won't you?
Well, that's the thing. I think the problem is we're struggling with the 3-seater. It's quite big.
Oh, right.
And obviously it fits in the place we got now, but...
You need to like take your tape measure when you start viewing houses.
Well, I'm going to order one of them zappers, you know, the laser measures we used to use at work.
Yeah, they're mega them.
So you're not in somebody's house just messing about. You just go beep, and it's done.
Another 2E737 Max coming in. The Emirates A380 shouldn't be far away now, surely.
Yeah, let me have a look. Where are we?
Got a really clear view down the approach, so we can probably catch the King on.
Yeah,
final.
It's just over Leicester actually. So yeah, near East Mids. So not far away at all.
Running pretty late then. I mean, it was due in half an hour ago.
Yeah, we're not gonna get the departure today, folks. Unfortunately,
probably gonna have to de-ice her as the King as well.
But probably about 45 minutes left on the stream today. We'll keep an eye out for what's shifting around, and unfortunately we have lost Matcam for the remainder of today's show, but if we can fill the chat with Matcam emotes doing a mega job up there today.
Yeah, it is actually pretty cold today. It's probably only 3 or 4 degrees Celsius, so that's probably why the batteries have definitely taken a toll.
Jen saying her mum's had the IKEA sofa for about 20 years, really good quality.
Wow.
Exactly, yeah.
Some things from IKEA can be a bit questionable, though, can't they? Remember when we were building them...
Oh, you've frozen up there as well. What's going on here today?
Which?
Your GoPro is... you're a bit stuck, mate. Can someone go upstairs and put some antifreeze on Brownwell, please?
Oh, it's freezing up here.
Maybe give that a restart, mate, if you want.
Yeah.
I'm running out of buttons to press down here. Saudi is not too far. That's overhead Northampton, coming in from Jeddah. That's following the A380 in, so we'll get that in as well, most definitely. And then looking a bit further afield, the Qatar's still over Brussels, so that's a way away yet. Having a look down on the ground as well, the Pegasus seems to be shifting on the apron back out to Istanbul, the A321neo, and we've also got the TAP Air Portugal Embraer on the taxi out as well. So we'll keep an eye out though, chat, on what's shifting.
It's amazing how these GoPros are so buggy.
Yeah, they are a bit buggy, aren't they, to be fair?
I think this needs a battery recycle, I think.
Okay.
Because it's done that thing where it just froze.
And Vincent, thank you very much, mate, saying just ordered my coin as a belated birthday present to myself. I forgot to take the coin out of my bag, guys, so I've still got one, so I can show you guys in person, actually.
Sweet.
What it looks like. So these are the boxes that they come in. Looking fresh, I know. Look, it's shiny. And then the actual coin itself is... Here we go. It's a 2-inch. It's quite heavy as well.
Yes.
I always forget how heavy they are until you get them out. I need to do everything backwards here. That way. There we go. And as you can see, it's got the... Sorry, guys. Everything's backwards for me. Emirates A380 with the red and white tower there as well. And it's got one of us filming out the roof as well. Sorry, I'm really struggling to do this backwards here. What's going on? And it's got the 1 million subscribers as well at the bottom, and that's raised. That's like embossed, guys. It's as you can see, it sticks. See how it sticks out? You might be able to see that. And then on the back, of course, the Airliners Life logo as well. So it is two-sided, and it comes in a nice display box as well. Although it looks like my little bit on the bottom is missing, so that might be in the office, which is a little piece of material that just keeps it safe on the bottom. But yeah, they're available in the store now. Let me pop that back away, because that's our one that's going to go up on the wall in the office. But thanks to everyone who's ordered one of those so far. Do you ship to the US? Yes, we do, Greg. If you head over to our website, you can just place an order through the website, mate. Airliners.live is the website now. One of them posh new websites that don't need a .com or .co.uk anymore. Is it chocolate inside? No.
Give it a bite and find out.
Right, what's happening with your thing then?
I think I need a new battery. Can you pass one of them up?
I'll run one up. Stand by, chat. The show will be back in a secondes.
Yes. Yeah, stand by. GoPros are so reliable. You think an action cam would be somewhat reliable, wouldn't you? Try to put that on charge. Yes. Let's see if that one... Oh yeah, it's powering on now. I think what the problem with these GoPros are, they use slightly more battery to be powered on than they can provide for their own charge, if that makes sense. So that's good design. I like that. There's a high ampage charger as well. Apologies for the slight break in regular service here. Super Sunday.
Okay, we got 3 on charge.
Sweet.
You're sorting yours out. Not missing too much in terms of aviation either, guys, so don't panic. Just a Embraer on the takeoff at the moment. You have to change your link to the website below the stream. Yes, I will do. Thank you very much. I'll get that updated.
Yeah, thank you. Links are in the chat, though, if you want to use that, or just head on over to airliners.live. Nice and easy.
Oh, you're coming back alive now. Awesome.
Cool. Just screwing it back in. DIY again?
2 clicks and a clack.
Hang on, I'm still...
And then give it a...
Why is that not? People must be watching me from the ground like, what is he doing? Complex site. Ah, there we go. Okay. Is it now 4 clicks and a clack? Clickety clack.
Give it a click. Go on. Another. Boosh. There we go. Wow.
Looks great.
There you go.
Just leave it like that.
Just leave it there.
Still got a super wide. Yes, we're back.
We can see you now, looking fresh. There we go. Cooking on gas. So what are you saying? You thinking it's using... have you got yours plugged into a power source? Or
yeah, because whenever I look at it at the end of a stream, it's like 1% battery, so it probably just uses...
Oh, so it's draining too much.
Yeah. Oh, well. But I think sometimes it just freezes as well, which is nice.
You're going to have a nice, relaxing afternoon ahead watching the snooker final, St. Paul. Nice, dude. There's one thing I never got into was snooker.
Yeah, I used to love that.
Yeah, it's
easy to watch, isn't it? Easy to know what's going on and all that.
Yeah.
Sam's really into darts.
Oh, right.
Who's that fella who is from Warrington who won the darts championship just gone? He's like dead young and everyone's like...
Well, did he win or did he come runner-up?
I'm not sure. Does anyone in the chat know? And he looks about...
He's 16, wasn't he?
Yeah, he looks about 30 odd, doesn't he?
Wow. Is that the darts or...
Is that
the beer that you have when you're playing darts?
I know, that's it. Not even old enough to have a drink.
I know. Right, let's get back together then. So the Turkish is on the taxi out back to Istanbul. That's the aircraft you can just see, and lining up on the runway, the Ryanair out to Dublin.
Nice.
Quite a nice flight in the sim for anybody who wants it. And Hernt Dog, if we wanted a backseat producer, mate, we'd advertise for one.
Luke later came second. Okay, nice. Yeah, I know he got to the final, but that's wild. 16 years old. I was always rubbish at darts. I didn't mind a bit of pool. That was fun.
Yeah.
Never played snooker though.
Well, my granddad, I don't know how everyone else in the UK, how many other people had this. But my granddad used to go to a men's club.
Yeah.
You know, them working men's clubs.
Yeah.
And there were two halves to this club. And you had to get your membership as you go in on that. And in one side was like where they had the entertainment, so they had the stage and everything like that, the bar, and kids were allowed in that side supervised. But on the other side, kids were banned. And in there, they had all the snooker tables and the dartboards and that, and that's where the lads went and played. And one time, I was like saying to Grandad, like, come on, can we go in there? Like, we can go in, there's hardly anyone in, come on. So he asked Bossman, and he said, yeah, just keep an eye on him, Alan. He was calling me Grandad. And we went in, and I had a little go. And I always remember doing that, having a little go. And after a few minutes, he was like, right, come on, that's enough now. He obviously thought something was going to happen. You get kicked out of the club. And, well, we always used to go in there. So I had a couple of goes on a snooker table. And then I went out with my uncle a couple of times and played snooker a couple of times. But I've never really, given it a proper go. But it's something I've always wanted to have. If I was ever lucky enough to have a bit of space in the house, either a pool table or a ping pong table is one of those things, like, I don't know, it's on my bucket list of things to have in the house, you know what I mean?
I'm sure you can get the ones that flip these days and have both in one.
Oh, really?
One of them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pool table in a house would be nice. You just, practice trick shots and stuff when you're older.
Yeah. Because I like them pool games on the iPad, where you just play a bit of pool.
Yeah.
I love all that. And then, obviously, since I got the VR, I've been playing a bit of ping pong on that. But, yeah, I think just... When me and Jem went on holiday once to Scotland.
It's a wild holiday.
Wild holiday, that, in Stockport. We went everywhere. In Scotland, we were in this lodge, and they had, a games lodge down at the bottom entrance to the park. And in there was a pool table and ping pong table. And we went there every night just playing ping pong. We both loved it.
That's nice.
So
it's nice having something away from screens, isn't it? Well, like that. Me and Sam have been getting back into card games.
Oh right.
One of them I can't say the name of because it's it's not PG, but poker as well. We love a bit of that. Got all the poker chips. Someone bought us it for Christmas actually. We use it loads. It's good fun.
Yeah. But no, it's quite cool. It's just one of them things that you remember, isn't it? To just going into the clubs, and it was very strict in terms of what you're allowed to do and that.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's funny. I think you call them social clubs now. Oh, is that not? You're not allowed to call them what I call them anymore.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Where I grew up, there was two, and they were both called men's clubs, but they were also called social clubs as well. So I suppose it depends who you ask, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I've not even thought about that in years, to be honest.
Yeah.
Take care, Joe. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Yeah, we are getting into sort of the last 15, 20 minutes, half an hour of today's show anyway, so you're not going to miss too much there, Joe.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in today. Really appreciate that. EasyJet just about to touch down from Innsbruck. Another nice flight in the sim. And Christina, good evening. Good afternoon to you. Used to have a snooker table in the canteen at work. Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's awesome, Steve. Working nights when the top brass wasn't there, yeah.
Need one in the airliner's live office, don't we?
Mate, imagine.
Wouldn't get any work done. Bit like when we have airliners live FM on. We just end up just talking.
Yeah.
Them mics are still on our desks as well. A couple of people were asking why we ended the stream, because I just turned it off because we had Matt's show coming up, and I was like a CBA dealing with the bots getting confused and stuff.
Yeah.
But we might bring it back, folks. I know a couple of people messaged and stuff and commented asking. The longest live stream in Airliners Live history.
How long was it in the end?
Was it 191 hours, I think, in total?
Really? I've not looked at the analytics from it.
Yeah.
Be really interested to see it.
Yeah.
The Turkish waiting to go. There is another EasyJet in from Nice, which is on the way in. They're going to get the Turkish out first, by the looks of it, though.
Okay.
I hear Britain's getting a lot of snow this week. Yeah, Paul, we've heard a little bit about that as well, mate.
Yeah, Tuesday's meant to be the main day.
Is it?
Yeah. Bit of a light flash there from the EasyJet. Lovely wave as well. Cheers, crew. Hope you had a great flight. Welcome back to Manchester. Whether that was your first or last flight of the day. Or
Faye
first, second.
says, can you zoom in on my sister Amy using the yellow and orange security vehicle? Me and my dad are watching.
What?
I can't see the... Oh, there you go.
The one in front?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, no, we just lost zoomed in. I'm zooming on the other one.
Oh, should be back now.
Yeah. You got it. It's the wrong angle. We can't see it.
We'll keep it
well.
out.
Hello, Amy. We can see you. Do another lap in front of us here and we'll be able to see you. What time are you live till? About another half an hour or so, roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, something going on, Brownie, with that. We're having all sorts today, aren't we?
Yeah. These cables are very thick.
Thick boys.
That might help.
But yeah, we are expecting snow. I think on Tuesday is our snow day, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday and Thursday are looking the most likely.
Keep an eye on that. We do like coming to the RVP on days like that, but you just got to be careful that it's not really, really bad. Like a lot of snow coming down in a short space of time, because that's when you'll just get trapped in it.
Mm.
But I think because it's been forecast, we should be ready for it. And it's really cool to see the airport's operations on days like that as well. How they keep the runway clear and what goes into it. Yeah, really, really interesting. EasyJet vacating as well in front of us from Nice. Everyone loves a bit of snow. Yeah, everyone loves a bit of snow until it goes brown and slushy.
Yeah, that's not fun.
But me and Jen last year went out walking in the snow up in Yorkshire, or near Yorkshire anyway.
Mm.
And it's crazy, like we had a little bit of snow here, but when you get up there and it's only 45 minutes away, it was up to your knees.
Wow.
Huge difference.
I'd love that.
And we did a walk around this reservoir, which was really cool. Lobbing snowballs at her and everything. A bit of that.
You've got to.
Why not? Hashim tuning in from Nairobi, Kenya, loving the show. Welcome, Hashim.
Hello. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, if you haven't already and you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah, John, it's all right until the park shuts at 4, mate. Say to the RVP, or just leave us here. Leave the loos and the cafe open and we'll see you in the morning. And there's a Pegasus A321 departing back out to Istanbul, and the Ryanair next to touchdown from Copenhagen. Qatar, Egypt Air, Transavia, all 35 minutes out. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll wrap on whatever the last of those is then. Emirates A380 has just joined the ILS as well.
Nice.
So we'll probably be visual with that, to be honest, in a moment.
We should be visual now, I'd imagine. There you go. King of the Skies, visual. Coming in on 2-3 right at Manchester.
And the Saudi will be following that in. That'll be turning on to base leg in a second.
We'll stick with the Emirates A380. Let's get them King emotes in the chat, folks. Lauren, good morning to you. Hope you're well. Or good afternoon, rather. Just about.
Hey, Simon, thank you very much for the very generous donation, mate. £10 donation to the channel. So many congratulations to Airliners Live on reaching the 1 mil subscribers and continuing to grow. Here's something towards the running cost and continued investment in the tech. Thank you so much, mate. That's very kind of you, dude. £10 donation coming into the channel. Thank you very, very much. And Gaming Grogu, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel, helping us towards that Twitch goal as well.
Thanks. Cheers again, Simon. Very kind of you.
Emirates A380 next to arrive. Gear down.
Ready to touch
Looks like
down.
they're going to get the Air France out on the intersection first. Plenty of time for that. And then we'll see the King of the Skies arriving in.
Yeah, just flying down the ILS at the moment. We're touching down in the next sort of 2 minutes.
And Chris, thank you very much for gifting a membership to the community. That's gone to Gary. Cheers, Chris. Thank you, mate. Putting us on 36 brand new VIPs on today's show. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Hope you're all enjoying this Super Sunday show here from Manchester Airport. A huge thank you to anyone who supported the show today. It goes a long way, of course. We try our best to be here through rain, snow, wind, whatever the elements can throw at us. Yo, look at that in the background there.
That's it. There's the Saudi.
Wow. I knew that would line up at some point.
Hey, and Paul, welcome back just in front of the A380. 20 months. Congratulations on the 1 million. Top job, guys. Cheers, mate.
King of the Sky is going to touch down. A couple of seconds.
Yeah, not the one with the white nose today. Unless it's been painted already. I doubt it. Beautiful.
King has arrived here at Manchester.
Cheers, Shirley, for clipping that Saudi as well, as Helen returns for 6 months. Last but not least, well done on the 1 mil. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Here he is. Matt Smith has arrived. Stand by. I'll get my cheeky microphones.
Saudi up next to touchdown, but we'll catch the King of the Skies as he taxis past as well.
There you go, Matthew is on
Yo,
the mic.
everyone.
Hey.
Sincere apologies for the battery
battery problems there, guys.
What's going on there?
It's not snarled up.
To be fair, you caught most of the...
That's what I said to Matt, is most of the stuff is...
It was getting pretty quiet up there to be... so we haven't missed a great deal. I think we caught all the main... thingy guys.
Yeah, great job. I'm excited to get...
Andy, if I could ask you, as soon as this Emirates taxi is passed, can you come downstairs for me?
Okay. Am I in trouble?
You're in trouble.
Come down to the manager's office,
mate,
quick.
Mate, you've got a warning to sign. Been a good show, though, hasn't it?
I think so. Saudi just on approach as well. Beautiful.
Lovely to see the Smarties library again.
And the
I was going off this library a little bit at the end of last year, it's just... Yeah, it's looking good again, you know.
Yeah,
I think once you've seen it once or twice and that, you're just a bit like... You know?
Yeah, the first time seeing that Smarties livery...
It's drastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it blows you away, doesn't it? But now it's kind of getting a bit used to it.
Shallow climb from the Iceland Air.
Yeah, the pushbacks and stuff were looking nice. It's nice when it catches the sun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mate, when that sun's just on the rise there on 9 o'clock-ish, like 9:15, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wave at the Emirates pilots. Yeah, we'll give them a big wave. They usually... Well, and sometimes
again,
wave back.
One of them days where I wish I just took my camera up there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We still need to... We keep saying that, don't we? We just need to get on with it.
We've got to stop promising and threatening to do it. We've just got to see it through.
We've just got to go and do it, haven't we?
Beautiful landing by the
no
Saudi.
one's getting the coins on Monday. Me and Matt are going on the
That was a great touchdown as well.
That was so silky.
Well, how do they do it, the Saudi crew? They just grease it every single time, don't
Something
they?
else, aren't
That's training. Thorough training for you.
Yes.
And a beautiful aircraft.
Saudi's going to roll out, but we got the King of the Skies.
Yes.
Coming in next. Be part of the magic.
Am I on my own? Did anyone else grow tired? Just a bit thingy, this library, or am I on my bill? Am I on my own?
I think you're on your bill on that one, mate. I'll be honest.
It's still really nice to see.
I mean, it's good. Obviously, we've seen it a few times now, but I'd always take a picture of it, I think.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to get it
in the right light.
just
Yeah,
right.
in the right light, of course. It is stunning in the flesh. It is. But as far as from a photography point of view, I think you can only catch it in good light once, and then you think, oh, that's the picture and that's the one.
Yeah, I think the only shot I really want to get on it is a bit more of like a wide angle.
Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah, of course.
Going over. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I've got it like head on, side on, but a nice big
morning
wide
shot.
angle.
Nice morning shot, yeah.
And one shot I've not got of any aircraft yet is a mega wing fluff shot.
Yeah.
I need to get it. It's on the list. It's on the list.
Some mornings can be epic for that.
Yeah.
Like 2-3 left departures when they rotate and
I'd want it like as they're coming in though.
Look at the size of that BizJet next to this V8 there. Wow. Yeah, so as soon as that's taxied in, Andy, if you won't mind making your way down here.
I feel like me and you are in trouble here, man.
You're in big trouble, mate. Big bother, mate.
Do you know what he's on about?
I think you might be responsible. I think you might be responsible
about.
for the Greg's not having breakfast this morning, so that's why you've got to get down.
No, I've got no idea.
I don't know what he's going to do. I don't even know what to expect.
I'm just pushing buttons and hoping no one notices that I'm here.
Chill out, relax. Chill out.
You're like the guy in the school presentation who just presses the slide button.
Yeah, next slide.
Right, boys, I got this.
What's on the butty? Yeah, no, you're not.
There's a spare butty there.
What's going on?
Ham and coleslaw.
Mate, I've got cake to eat.
You have actually got quite a bit. I'm surprised you've not eaten it just yet, to be honest.
If I take that home and don't give any to my youngest, he's going to go mad because he's always getting the cake.
He's
right. Always getting the cake, mate, and he's like, Daddy, what's that cake like?
He's been looking forward to that all week then,
I said to him, you better behave or Martin and Jen are going to eat it all.
Hey, look at making us the bad guys. Look at us, you know what I mean?
On your head.
Making me and Jen the bad guys. You better go to school. Jenny and Martin are going to come round. Tell you what.
They'll eat all your cake.
Right, I guess you better come and report to the office then, Brownie.
Okay. You better come down.
Is there a headset down there? Will I need one?
Yeah. I'd bring a headset.
I'd bring a headset, yeah.
I'll bring my headset, okay.
I guess.
Well, I'll just leave the camera on the 380 stand.
Right, let's switch over to here whilst I get Matt and Smith in a headlock and ask him what's going on.
My God.
All be revealed.
Right, we mute Brownie.
Mute Brownie, yeah,
is he
Brownie, he's mucking around.
He's on that one, isn't he? And that means I need to unplug. What, you're messing with all the buttons here, man?
Sorry.
Man, number 1, number 2. P45 incoming.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, you're not the boss of me.
You're sacked. I'm taking over the show here.
Put your hand up in the chat if you're nervous.
He's nervous.
Naughty step for Andy.
Yeah.
I've got no idea, Seb. I don't know what's going on.
Naughty step.
Make sure you get the fight on the street.
Big scrap going down in the control tower.
That you.
Live and exclusive from the RVP commentary tower.
Papa Kilo.
Middleweight battle.
2 months saying good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Me and Andy have been told to report downstairs. So stream, I don't know if you know, but we are trying to work it out. If you know in the chat, I guess.
Is he going in 3?
He's in 2, I guess. That's going to go in there. Hello?
Okay. Hello, are you there?
What's going on?
You
I
there?
don't know.
Yes,
so
I'm
you two
here.
boys just look at that door there. Look through that door there. Look at that door and keep your eye on that door. I mean.
What we're looking at? Is that,
What's going on here? What's going on
Door
here?
there, boys.
Yes, we noticed. Hello. What's going on?
Is going on
Hiya,
here?
how are you?
Do I need to let people in here? Hello.
One or
how's it
two
going?
moderators here.
Hello.
Nice to
Mate,
see you all. How are you all doing? You alright? How are you doing? How are you all doing?
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes. Wow. There's a lot of familiar faces here. It's like the task fair all of a sudden.
Let me just move that.
What
How's
is
it going?
going on here?
Hello, you okay?
Chaps,
Hello.
this is half of our moderators. 95%
The mod
of
team
our
are here now,
mods.
guys.
You know what?
The chat's been alright.
So one thing I've got to ask you is, do you notice the mod chat getting a bit quiet and stuff? You know what I mean?
I've got the little chat open here and I thought,
Yeah.
it's been quite good today. There's not been much popping off.
All right, yeah.
Maybe there's just one super mod in there.
Just right, really.
Yeah, Loopy's in there, yeah.
Loopy's in
yes,
there.
yeah.
So we've got a bit of a presentation to make to you boys.
A presentation
For hitting the 1 million subscribers.
Does someone want my headset?
Yeah.
Someone doing some talking?
Give it
Yeah,
to
go
Paul.
on,
Go on,
by
then.
all means.
You're at the front.
Hold on, let's put this in me and Andy.
Yeah, apparently I'm used to this, aren't I?
Yeah, you should be used to that by now. No effing and jeffing.
Right.
It's cozy.
Rolling.
Everyone in?
Okay, so going back a couple of months when you got to about 500,000,
Everyone see ya.
we set up a special mod chat, secret mod chat, with the idea of coming up with something special to celebrate 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
And then we all forgot about it. And then you had this massive increase. And then it was like, one of the ideas that came up was, well, we could get this guy here to do an illustration. So when you got to
Danny
about...
at the back there, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's Taylor's illustrations. Danny at Taylor's illustrations.
When you got to about 800,000, we thought, Dan, we better do something about this. So I sent a photo to Dan, and I said, do your worst, come back to me. And what he came back to me was just superb. Amazing. So I sold it to the rest of the mods. They've all got behind it. Everyone's paid for it. This is all from all of us. So, Danny, if you do the honours, mate.
Yeah. As well.
Oh, wow, that's
Pass
a
it
fancy
forward.
card.
Huh?
Wow, that's big.
I'll let you open it.
Okay, go on.
And that's for the office chaps.
For the office.
Mate,
This is to take pride of place next to the 2
mil, yeah.
to
We have Danny's other picture as well up in the office as well.
I think this may be a little bit.
yeah, just a touch.
What do you want to expect here?
Go on, give me that.
I've got to say, by the way, this is the first time I've seen it in the flesh.
Is it?
I've not seen it.
I've not seen it.
I'm just being careful not to rip it too hard and then damage the frame or something.
Just bear with us a second, guys, while we unveil this.
Honestly, chat, we had no idea.
These lads have had absolutely no clue that this is going down today. No idea.
Even now I'm going, oh.
Oh, look at that.
There you go, look at
Two
that.
of us on there as well.
You see that, ladies and gents? You want to
That's mega.
offer that up to the camera there, Andy, so everyone can have a quick Scooby there, mate. Look at that, ladies and gents.
Cheers, Danny.
Thank you, Danny, mate. Wow, look at that.
Piece of art there by Taylor illustrations there, Danny.
Yeah, awesome.
On Instagram, plug.
Thank you very much. Wow.
That's your payment.
Cheers, all the mods getting behind that. Everyone's surprised us here as well. You little rascals. How long's this been planned for then?
We've had a few sleepless nights over this for about a week.
Wow.
But yeah,
going
back.
What happened when we thought it was Wednesday, then it was Thursday?
We were having panic attacks.
You were all changing train times.
Yeah.
The big panic was this morning because we thought you were finishing early.
Yeah.
And one thing I've got to confess is the batteries are all fine, mate. Don't worry about the batteries.
Do you have time to fix your camera?
I was thinking you had loads of batteries and I was like, how on earth did you...
Don't worry about it, mate. They're all fully charged. I just had to come up with a mint black to get batteries, that's all.
Because I was like, how's he going to get back from there to here? And you went, don't worry, my mate's here. And you went, I'm like, what's your mate?
Case of our super Twitch mod there, Sonny come and pick me up. And so, everyone's got involved.
That's nice. That's so cool. Thank you.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. Enjoy that, boys.
We're wrapping up anyway, to be fair, so...
Yeah, we'll go on. See you all.
Yeah.
You're on to the cafe, right? Sounds like a cafe.
Yeah, we'll meet you there.
Cafe run, yeah.
Plenty of cake.
Well, unfortunately. But Brownie's got 2 spare pieces.
No, but let's see some love in the chat, some love hearts for all the mods and whatnot, guys. If you'd be so kind, there's plenty of them hearts in the chat for all the mods. The unsung heroes of these live streams.
Sorry.
And a big shout out to we've got moderators in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Laurie, who's not here. Go on, Paul,
sorry, which you've just beautifully segued me. To all the mods that can't be here, obviously they send the love.
Yeah.
And
Laurie,
it's
Loopy,
everyone that can't be here.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Also, can I just say publicly as well, to Jen and to Sam, I'm sorry we didn't have you in on this, but we didn't want to take the risk of any messages being seen or anything like that, because we have been messaging each other, I can't tell you how many, non-stop, so we thought it was a bit risky, so you can hit me at the task fair when you see me.
Thank you, mate. That's amazing. Thanks, guys.
And again, just one more big thanks to Danny for creating that.
Cheers,
Danny.
Absolute
Danny.
masterpiece. So thanks a lot, Dan.
Thank you.
Well done. Wow. Yeah. What do we say? That's crazy.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
I don't know what to say now.
Got his.
He's definitely got us, hasn't he?
Got his.
That's me. Selling porky
Don't blame me for all this. Blame that Paul.
I thought this was something targeted at me then, but then
I know.
You were.
No, I was like, he went. He said to me when you were there, he went, tell Andy to come down after this. I was like, why?
Face dropped.
I was
What's he done?
I thought you meant you just wanted to swap with him or something.
I thought you thought I'd sabotage the batteries or something. Oi! I know what you did.
Mucking about with a small rig.
Guys, what a great team of mods we've got on the channel. Like, honestly,
I'm glad you guys have seen that unfold as organically as...
Mate, we've had to be so stealthy, you don't even understand.
That's ridiculous.
And I said to the guys now, every time I'm up there now, the camera fails, it's like, you're just not going to have it. You're not going to believe me. It's like, no, you're blagging it, mate. You're just too cold up there now.
It was almost like overwhelming, that, wasn't it? It was
because everyone just coming through the door, like everybody all at once.
All people we know, and we've met all over task fair.
I think we got to the 8 and about just been 900,000 point, and we all just got together and thought we've got to do something here, you know.
Were you going to do it on the mill, or were you going to what was?
Obviously, it was absolutely impossible. As everyone knows,
we didn't know till the morning off, did we?
To try and predict when to get everyone together and to convene here. It's just impossible. So we all thought Sunday's the day. We'll stick at that.
Perfect.
And we'll sneak around till then.
Mate, thanks.
I appreciate it. Thank you. It's really kind. Thank you.
Guys, I think we'll wrap it there.
I think so.
If you don't mind, we're going to go and say hello to our mods who we haven't seen in a long time.
That's what I mean. It was overwhelming.
And of course, we'll see them all again at TAS next month, so you'll see all the mods and everyone.
That's amazing. That's such a nice surprise.
What a community. I love that artwork as well.
Mega,
is clean.
That'll take beautiful pride of place next to you too.
The gold, the silver,
and that.
What an amazing team of moderators we got on the channel. How nice is that chat? Yeah. We were going to go for about another 10-15 minutes. I think we're going to wrap there, folks, and go and...
I think that's about right.
That's a nice note to end on, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, I guess, and we're going to go and have a word with these mods, little crafties.
Well, I think keep your eye on the schedule this week, because we might have a bit of snow this week.
So
keep your eye on the schedule, guys, and on
we'll
the
do a snow show if we can.
Let me look at the forecast now.
Have a quick look.
Let's see what it says. It's only BBC, so It's not gospel.
It's like get your weather thingy on. Wish.
You know what? That's saying Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday we've got snow forecast. So could be a Good Friday show.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Could be a bonus show here and there.
Absolutely awesome.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Laurie, as well. I'm sure you were well involved with that, Laurie, as well.
Even the guys that could be, they're all got stuck in. Like Loopy and everyone put the 2 pence in. And
thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
What was I going to say? Feel free, Matt, to do a bonus show this week if you've got time as well. Like if you want to do one on Tuesday or Thursday.
Okay.
Whenever.
If there's snow or there's something going on.
Absolutely. I will stick to my normal schedule this week. I'll be back on the Friday, obviously. A bit busy on Monday with you guys. So
you're in the office with us tomorrow, aren't you?
Like I say, keep your eye on the notifications, guys, because every chance we could have a bit of a bonus show this week. So
yeah.
Great.
Well, I guess.
That was unexpected.
On that surprise.
On that bombshell.
Because that was the most normal Sunday at the end there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm Bath me.
Yeah. I love how everyone signed this as well.
That's so good.
That's such a fancy card. I've never seen that with like all. You can see like the emboss in there.
Good. I'm glad you're pleased that it's made. I've
never seen someone do this before. They're sticking out.
That's really good.
Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you very much, everybody, and thanks to the awesome community as well.
Absolutely,
Million subscribers on the channel. What a crazy number. And that just goes to show, guys, what an amazing team we got behind us here on the channel. What a nice thing to do. Some of them have come far, mate.
Miles.
Yeah, Sonny's from the other side of the Pennines.
Yeah.
Terry's from down Stoke.
A couple of guys come over from Liverpool as well this morning. So
that's what I mean. That's why it was so overwhelming. I was like, I want to say thank you. So, anyway. Thanks, folks.
Guys. Nice one. We'll, I guess we'll see you in the next one.
That's the weirdest end to a show ever.
It was. Cheers, guys.
Take care, Rob.
Tuned as well.
Banger.